Welcome to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast of the Tahlequah Tigers versus the Stilwell Indians. I'm Ashley Stevens along with Coach Gary Wing, Dr. Kelly Calloway, Ryan Hosley, and Craig Wing has made an appearance.
Yeah, he's good enough for us tonight.
And we will be broadcasting tonight's game between the Lady Tigers and the Lady Indians. The last time they met was the second game of the season, and the Lady Tigers got an early win. But Stilwell out for revenge tonight as they come into Tahlequah hoping to exact a little bit of revenge against those Lady Tigers. And Coach, Tahlequah's got to play clean basketball if they're going to win tonight.
Yeah, they're getting better. They've come off an exciting game last week, a victory over Edison. But they're still making the turnovers, too many. And but they're playing better, Ashley. They're looking better, and they played some state-ranked teams in the last 2 weeks and played them close. So I'm looking for some good things from here on out.
Yeah, they were the last 3 games. They've been in it towards the end and had some opportunities and finally got over the hill, if you will, in closing it out. They got some rebounds when they needed to and some free throws, and they were able to close out the Eagles of Edison. And on that 3-game stretch to get a win, that was big for their confidence there. Tonight is Pack the Max. They're trying to, it's an elementary night, so all elementary kids, if you are listening, you can get in free tonight. So come on down here and you can get in free. And also they're having a fundraiser in honor of the late Will Robinson, head coach for the Durant Lady Tigers, who was tragically killed prior to Christmas. So there's a dessert auction out in the lobby. So all money, 100% of the proceeds are going to go to Will Robinson's family, and so it's just a small part that we as a community can do to support another community in their time of need.
Yeah, Stilwell's having a tough year this year, but they have got some players. They're battling injuries to some of their key players, and so they're wanting a victory, and we're needing a victory. So it ought to be a really hard-fought game. What do you think keys the game tonight are, Ashley? What do we got to do?
I always go back to it's nothing dramatic, Coach. It's literally get offensive rebounds and limit your turnovers. I think we have the ability to put the game away if we control those 2 stats, and that's about as simple as you can get it. Is, if we're not shooting well, we need to rebound well, and we got to get our turnovers under 26.
Yeah.
I think if we can get our turnovers, if we limit our turnovers to 15 or less, and we get 8-9 offensive boards, I think Tahlequah wins fairly easily. Now, we have 26 turnovers and 4 offensive rebounds. I think this game is a lot closer, and it may go Stilwell's way.
Yeah, our inexperience shows on a lot of those turnovers because they're not used to that quickness, they're not used to that speed, and so many of our girls get the ball and just stand up straight, holding it out in front of them, and just say, "Take it from me," instead of getting in that three-point stance and where they can protect the ball. But they're getting better at it. That's you can tell them over and over in practice, but till it happens to you, experience is a hard teacher sometimes.
And the injury bug has struck Tahlequah again.
Oh.
And if when it rains, it pours. Tahlequah already decimated with injury with Elena Stopp and Sida Alley, and now Daisy Brown, who is one of the bench players that comes off and gives pretty good minutes.
Our senior?
Our senior. She's going to be out. Unknown when she's going to be able to come back, but probably be out for at least the next couple of weeks. And so a couple other freshmen are going to have to step up in place of the senior, Daisy Brown. So we're going to look for Addison Hutchins. Her mom was Kelly Tomlin. Still is Kelly Tomlin. And she could ball back in the day. So she's got some natural ability there. But like I said, she's a freshman. T. Augustin, another freshman, may be called upon to step up if these Tigers, if the starting Tigers get tired or they get in foul trouble. And as we can see in the past couple weeks, that can happen. A few weeks ago, Lakin Adams found herself in foul trouble, as did Lauren Stevens. And so Rayleigh McCarter would be about the only one that's going to, probably guaranteed to come off the bench. So
I'm awful glad to see those freshmen coming in because I taught them a couple years ago. They were students of mine up at Peg's, and really nice kids. I mean, you couldn't ask for better quality behavior and drive.
Trying to get us a lineup. I just had one texted to me, so Coach, we got the national anthem coming up, and it looks like the elementary kids are all going to sing the national anthem tonight. So you're in for a treat there, as we are just under a minute before the starting lineups and the national anthem.
And there's a huge crowd tonight, isn't there?
Absolutely, and I bet you a lot of them are here to see those little ones down there on the court. And something special about the national anthem today is we come off of the presidential inauguration from yesterday, and not to get into politics or who you voted for, it's always something special when you swear in a new president and you see the country come together, and it reminds us that no matter who you vote for, we still live in the greatest country in the world, and we're going to take a moment to honor our country with the singing of the national anthem in just a matter of seconds.
Well, boy, this is an exciting night. Very exciting.
And so we're going to step away just for a second, so that way we can hear these youngsters sing our national anthem.
Basketball game between the Ladies Indians of Stilwell High School and our own Tahlequah Lady Tigers. At this time, would you please stand for the singing of tonight's national anthem? Tahlequah Elementary School students, grades 3, 4, and 5, under the direction of Mr. Josh Allen, Mark Geiger, and Brandon Bruce will sing tonight's national anthem.
What a fantastic job done by the Little Tigers of Greenwood, Heritage, and Cherokee Elementaries. Fantastic job on the rendition of the national anthem.
Thank you guys, great job.
Third, fourth, and fifth grade. If you heard us giggling there at the beginning, it was because the timing right before they started was the Old Spice da-da-da-da-da-da-da came on and tickled the whole crowd. And so now we're ready for the starting lineups for the Lady Indians.
The Lady Indians of Stilwell High School. Coached by Mr. Matt Lee, assisted by Bronson Parker. At a guard, 5'6" junior.
Number 3, a junior, Maddie George.
And at a guard, 5'6" sophomore.
Number 4, a sophomore, Ava Swafford.
And another guard, a senior, number 5.
A senior, number 5, Kinsey Starr.
Another guard, 5'6" and a junior.
Number 11, Elena Van. And last but not least, number 24, sophomore, Callie Sonny. And that's the starting lineups for the Stilwell Lady Indians, dressed in all red. Now, for the starting lineups for your Tahlequah Lady Tigers, dressed in all white. Coached by David Qualls, assisted by Dr. Night Chief. A sophomore, number 3, Lakin Adams. A junior guard, number 11, Carson Gilbert. Another junior guard, number 14, Riley Dotson. Another guard, number 22, Haley Mojo Wilson. And a forward, junior, number 23, Lauren Stevens. And that is your Tahlequah Lady Tiger.
Number 23, Lauren Stevens.
Coach, here we go, just a few minutes away, and Tahlequah, historically, this season has started off pretty good in the first quarter. Second quarter has been a struggle.
It is with profound sadness that we share news of a devastating loss. On Christmas Eve, the Durant Line girls head basketball coach and his 8-year-old daughter tragically lost their lives in a car accident. Our hearts are heavy as we extend our deepest condolences to the Durant Lions, their families, and the entire Durant community during this unimaginable time. To honor their memory and support the Robinson family, Tahlequah basketball will be donating 100% of all money raised from tonight's auction upstairs,
That's
or donations
Coach Miller
directly to the
discussing their fundraiser today. 100% of the donations and proceeds of tonight's dessert auction will go directly to the family of Will Robinson.
A designated area is available upstairs for donations.
Some things, guys, are bigger than basketball.
Let's rally and show our love and support
Yes, sir.
to the Durant Lions. Thank you, Tahlequah High School.
And jumping for the Lady Indians, number 24, Callie Sonny. And she'll be jumping against Lauren Stevens.
Stilwell and Tahlequah are alike in one thing. There are many K-8 schools around Stilwell and Tahlequah, and they play a lot of basketball. So these girls are skilled in basketball fundamentals here.
So Tahlequah will start with the ball. Gilbert over to Adams. Adams to Stevens. Looks back door to Gilbert. Can't get it to fall. Rebound, Stilwell. Good look, just couldn't get it in the bucket.
A little bit underneath the basket, farther than she thought she was.
Stolen by Mojo Wilson on the ground. She's able to kick it out to Gilbert. Gilbert trying to go through 2 defenders, and she is fouled. First team foul for Stilwell.
Good job, Mo.
That foul was called on Sonny, her first, team's first.
Stilwell's manning up on us here.
Trying to go back door to Stevens. Good, up and under. Off the backboard, can't get it. Rebound or shot, puts it back up, and she's got it. Misses the first, makes the second. 2-0, Tahlequah on top.
Going for rebounding stats, Ashley.
Tahlequah went to the press. Skip pass, nearly stolen by Gilbert. To the top of the key.
And we're in a 1-2-2 zone.
She pulls up. Got it. 3-point basket good by Kenzie Starr, so Stilwell takes the lead, 3-2.
That's a good old Stilwell name, Stars.
Attacking is Adams, left-handed, off the glass, can't get the fall. Rebound, Starr.
We had 3 layups and made 1, so maybe we should back up a little bit.
Good defense there, rebound.
Blocked by Stevens.
Here comes Adams. She had someone open, decides to take it herself. Stevens with the rebound, kicks it back out to Gilbert. Gilbert for 3. Got it. One of the assists, coach.
Just too close, weren't we?
By Gilbert. Makes it 5-3, and there's a steal by Stevens. Out to Adams. Adams loses it. Stays Tahlequah basketball. Like to see Adams get her head up and throw the ball a little bit here.
Yeah,
That's twice that she could have had 2 wide open layups as she passes the ball there. Luckily, it stays Tahlequah basketball.
Already with a quick timeout here for Stilwell. Gary, that give you a time to mention them sponsor if you got your stuff.
We got our sponsors here, Peak Health and Performance. Ashley's going to talk about Peak Health.
Peak Health and Performance, Chance and Jade Adams.
You still have your little script somewhere?
I do. Let's go to that, and we'll come back to that as we're about to come out of the timeout. But that's Lakin Adams is Chance and Jade's daughter, and they do a great job down there at Peak Health and Performance. And they can help you get over some chronic diseases.
Yeah, that's
they
right.
Got fitness for all
get you in shape. Besides the shape that I'm in, a pear.
Round is a shape, Kelly.
5-3 right now, guys.
Is Adams. Clock's running. Inbound to Gilbert. 6:17 to go in the first. Over to Dotson. Dotson, she attacks. Good head fake. Can't finish. Rebound.
Kind of a
Stilwell.
throw up there.
Yeah, it's kind of just a rough pass. Over to Kinsey Starr. Mo does a good job forcing her to pick it up. At the elbow. Bounce pass stolen by Gilbert. Good job to get her hand on it. Being pressured by Swafford. And Gilbert's fouled by Swafford. Listen, I'm a homer. I think Gilbert stumbled a little bit there, and Swafford got called for the whistle on that. So her first, second team, inbound to Stevens. Stevens to Gilbert. Gilbert for 3. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound, that's a double dribble. Good job by Mojo Wilson right there to force the turnover.
I love to see our aggressiveness. I love to see us attacking the basket, but gosh, we need to finish some of these.
Yeah, we got to get these baskets to start falling. Checking in the ball game for Stilwell, number 20, Kira Camacho. Inbounding is Lakin Adams. 5:51 to go here in the first. She's got Mojo in the corner. Mojo back to Gilbert. Lauren Stevens trying to get it over to Dotson. It's tipped by Camacho. Goes out of bounds. Will stay Tahlequah basketball.
Lauren's got a really short girl guarding her. I hope she gets a little more aggressive on trying to score.
There we go. They give it to Lauren. And she's fouled. So she'll go to the line shooting 2. Coach, you said, hey, she's got a mismatch, and they try to get it to her.
Yeah, and she's either going to score or they're going to foul her. That's the only thing they can do.
Yeah, and that's Sonny's second personal foul, third team foul, and there's 5:37 to go here in the first. Stevens, couldn't get the shooter's roll, misses the first of 2.
Check here. Release.
Tahlequah, if they'd make some of these buckets, they would be way ahead.
Yeah, we're out playing or something awful, but it's...
Misses both of them. That's uncharacteristic there. It goes 0 for 2 at the line. And look at the hustle play there by Lakin, trying to pick her pocket, and instead catches her on the wrist, and she's whistled for her first team foul here in the first quarter. 5-3, Tahlequah on top with 5:33 to go in the first. And there's Lakin Adams with the steal on the inbound. Easy layup. Got it. Tahlequah 7, Stilwell 3, 5:25 to go here in the first.
Lakin had a weird step there, almost like she...
Nice give. Good block there by Gilbert, and then Stevens going to be called for the foul. So, her first.
Team second. At the line shooting 2.
Elise Sonny at the line shooting 2. 5:16 to go here in the first, and she got it. Little dramatic roll at the rim.
Boy, she used all that backboard rim on that. The band's here tonight, man. I love the band.
Misses the second one. Gilbert with the rebound, 7-4. Tahlequah with a 3-point lead. Here comes Gilbert. Picks up the dribble, needs some help. Lakin Adams, top of the key. Over to Mojo. Mojo looks inside. She had her.
She's
going to attack. Floater off the backboard, no good. Can't get the rebound. And Stilwell comes up with it. Long, dangerous pass. 7-4. Tahlequah on top, 4:45. Good block there by Gilbert.
Yep, out of bounds.
She She did a good job. That's Camacho. Did a good job trying to run down the ball, but she stepped out of bounds. Will be Tahlequah basketball.
Well, both teams are really hustling, aren't they?
Just struggling getting the ball into the basket. And like I said earlier, Tahlequah's got to start getting some of those offensive rebounds.
And Stilwell's moved back to zone on us.
Over to Gilbert in the short corner. She finds Stevens. Left-handed.
There we go.
For Stevens.
That little short corner really puts the pressure on that zone because you can't guard both those girls.
So assist Gilbert. Tax, good take. Pulls it back out, kicks it out. She's going to go baseline. Good job there by Lakin Adams to cut her off. Motion, attacking his size, going straight up at Stevens. And over Stevens. Bucket is good. 9-6. Tahlequah still up by 3 with 3:59 to go here in the first. Lakin Adams over to Riley Dotson. Back to Lakin. Inside to Gilbert, who was wide open, and that's an easy bucket there for her. Got him napping, 11-6, 3:42 to go in the first.
That was a design play, and that was pretty cool. I hadn't seen that one before. Set 2 screens. Good defense, Lauren. Cut off the baseline. Holy
and good
smokes.
defense there. Forces that bad shot. Rebound by Haley Mojo Wilson. She's got Gilbert. Good eye, and nice finish at the bucket for Carson Gilbert. We got a timeout, Stilwell. Nice run here by Tahlequah, and that's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network.
That is literally the funniest thing ever.
And then I said,
It wasn't, but this guy could use a win. Even if it's not as big of a win as I get with free Kasasa Cash checking. Kasasa Cash pays me a really high rate and refunds ATM withdrawal fees nationwide. So I feel like a queen. Has a mega bank ever made you feel that way? Or is it more like this guy? Take back banking with Kasasa Cash.
get Kasasa Cash at
Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. You're watching the Tahlequah Lady Tigers versus the Stilwell Lady Indians. Tahlequah 13, Stilwell 6. Couple of transition points for the Lady Tigers coach, and just having some shooting woes, or otherwise the score would be a little different. 6 of 13 from the field right now are the Lady Tigers.
That basket by Gilbert was amazing. I thought she was going to fall down, and somehow got her balance back and made that layup.
Gilbert with 7 points here in the first quarter. 3:18 to go in the first.
So we're in a girl-to-girl or man-to-man, whatever you call it.
Pull-up jumper, going to be short. Rebound, Gilbert. Good job there by Gilbert to crash the board.
And she's everywhere tonight.
Being guarded by Taylor Crowley, number 2. Over to Mojo. Mojo to Dotson. Dotson short corner. Wants to get it, has it knocked out of her hands, trying to get it over to Gilbert. Gilbert, she'll pull up for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound,
Score.
Stevens trying to get it back to Gilbert.
Score.
And tipped away by Sonny. Gilbert, she's going to attack. Good take, and she's going to take just a few extra steps.
Yeah.
I think she looked to pass it and she couldn't get it out of her hand, so she took about 4 steps.
Yeah. Sometimes you're too unselfish when too unselfish.
2.5 to go here in the first. Tahlequah 13, Stilwell 6. Over in the corner. Wants to go inside, nothing doing there. Got the 5 count. Good job there. Great job there. 5-second call. Good defense there by Lakin Adams to force the turnover.
Denying every option there, weren't they? Remind you all that Coach Qualls and Coach Cloud.
I think Qualls said he's going to work on some things, so just Coach Cloud.
Just Cloud will be up here at halftime. Oh, girls.
And Lakin Adams had the ball taken from her, trying to dribble between two Lady Indians. Didn't work. Straight up, left-handed off the backboard, no good. Rebound, Mojo, and she's knocked to the ground. That'll be the third or fourth team foul for Stilwell. That is the 4th team foul, and that's the first on Elise Sonny. So the next foul by Stilwell will put Tahlequah in bonus.
2 minutes to go. In the first, is it period or quarter?
First period, first quarter, I think.
Period.
I think period is the official.
I always call it quarter, but period's what they have, isn't it?
Over to Dotson, dangerous. He nearly travels. Kicks it over to Stevens, back to Adams. A minute 45 to go. Adams in trouble. Kicks it over to Gilbert. Mojo's got time.
That's
and
her
look,
spot.
can't get the fall. Stevens gets the rebound. Back to Mojo. And reset. Good rebound there by Stevens to keep it alive. Mojo again. Long pass. One more. Dotson in the corner for three. Oh, off the rim, no good.
That
Rebound
looked good.
Star.
That looked
Good
good.
pressure by Mojo. Minute 20 to go here in the first. Tigers couldn't capitalize on that trip down. And we're going to get a foul called on Riley Dotson. I believe that's her first. Third team foul for the Lady Tigers. Checking into the ball game, number 1, Bailey Phillips, a sophomore guard. And number 3, Maddie George checks back in the ball game.
Also number 1, Bailey Phillips.
Minute 15 to go here in the first. Star being guarded by Mojo. Kicks it out, three-point attempt. Off the rim, no good. Good rebound there by Stevens over to Mojo. Here comes Wilson. Wilson about to be double teamed, and she is fighting through it, and she's fouled. Now we'll send her to the line as they are now in the bonus.
See, things like that, just little things like that's where those turnovers come from.
Striking out all around tonight?
Dribble down in the corner and stop,
He took 4 pieces.
not knowing where you're going to pass the ball. They're going to learn. They're learning.
59.3 seconds to go here in the first, and Haley Wilson at the line shooting 2. Mo makes the first of 2, makes it 14-6.
Hadn't scored in a while, so that's good to see.
Extends the lead to 8 for the Lady Tigers. Second free throw attempt is good. Mo perfect at that trip. 15-6, Tahlequah by 9, under a minute to go. And here comes Stilwell in a hurry, trying to catch the Lady Tigers napping. Star wanted to pull up, changes her mind, back to the top of the key. Attacking is against Gilbert. Double dribble. Good defensive pressure by Carson Gilbert to force the turnover.
You know that thing by Mo a while ago when she was able to hang on to that ball when it's double teamed, she wouldn't have done that at the beginning of the year.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Got a lot stronger and a lot more physical.
Stilwell going into the man press here at 42nd mark. Lakin Adams gets it across half court. Got Stevens there, trying to go back door, and does to Riley Dotson, and finished with the and one. Great look by Stevens, great finish by Dotson.
Yes, boy, it's good to see that. Good to see that.
Riley Dotson finishes at the rim, and she'll go to the line for the and one.
I see Grandma and Grandpa up there. I know that makes them happy.
That foul was on Lila Sosa. Dotson misses the extra, and she... number 2 is fouled. That's Taylor Crowley. She was fouled by Mo Wilson. Mojo Wilson picks up her first, and that is the 4th team foul for the Lady Tigers. And quickly, here comes Stilwell. Over to Star. Star to Phillips. Back to Star. Good job there by the Lady Tigers, staying right there with them. Wants to get it inside. Good move. She can't finish at the rim. Good defensive pressure, and she's on the line here. That'll be Tahlequah basketball.
That was some good defense. That girls are moving her feet.
That's, the thing that Stevens was working on is not getting in foul trouble and things like that, just going straight up. Dotson crosses her up, handles the pressure well. Right as I say that, loses the ball, kicks it over to Gilbert, short corner 3 at the buzzer. Oh, they say the shot did not come off in time. Didn't matter. She missed it anyways. That's the end of the first. Lady Tigers 17, Lady Indians 6. We'll be back. Thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Are you a fitness beginner who is struggling to lose weight? Maybe you've tried tons of different diets, but nothing seems to work. Maybe you're looking in the mirror, you're not happy about the reflection that's staring back at you. At Elevated Aesthetics, we help fitness beginners learn how to lose 15 to 20 pounds in 6 months or less, guaranteed without having to give up their favorite foods. On average, each client that joins loses at least 28.6 pounds inside of the program. So if you're interested, text info to 918-265-4477. That's 918-265-4477. Chat soon.
Sponsor. Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast. The Tahlequah Lady Tigers versus the Stilwell Lady Indians. Tahlequah on top, 17-6.
We'd like to talk just a moment about Baker's Furniture down on way south Muskogee. And Sherry and Bill John been sponsors for us for a long time. They have some great furniture down there, some good deals. If you can't find what you want, they will order. They will have it built for you. You can get special orders they deliver. It's everything you'd want in a furniture store. So go by and say, we sent you down there.
So Tahlequah with the lead after the first quarter. Can they have a good second quarter? That is a question that's been asked all season long, and they're going to try to right the ship here today. Stilwell, good moving. Kicks it back out. 7:45 to go here in the second quarter. Gets inside of the free throw line. Kicks it out for three. Nope, changes her mind. She's going to attack. Nice little push off there. Good job there by Gilbert to knock it loose. And we've got Tahlequah basketball. Good job by Carson Gilbert to knock it off the Stilwell player. And Tahlequah's going to get the ball.
Yeah, Stilwell, that just way too much dribbling down there in the low post.
Stillwell going to go into the press. And, Adams had it in her hands and dropped it.
Yeah, that was a good pass. That was just...
I hate to say this, but that looked like Andrews trying to catch that ball down there.
Oh, that's too soon, Coach.
Oh, man, that hurts. That hurt.
7:25 to go here in the second. Kicks it out. Jumper. Off the rim, no good. No one there to rebound. And Tahlequah comes up with it. Mojo. Good job to slow it down. Realize the numbers. Gilbert inside to Stevens. Stevens going to go to work.
Oh.
No call. Gets her own rebound. Put it back. And
Yes!
finished.
She turned to pad her stats, didn't she?
Padding stats as she took one to the face there. 19-6. Tahlequah on top. Well, you don't get to 19 rebounds by, not padding stats.
I know. You got to pad them. I'm just kidding.
6:45 to go here in the second.
Ooh.
Tax the lane, floater, off the glass, rebound Stevens.
What's the most rebounds she's had in a game?
I think 19. That was, we had her at 15 last week. Coach Quall said she had 19 against Edison.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of those are first half, too.
19-6 is the score. Tahlequah on top, looks inside to Gilbert. Gilbert got it. Assist Stevens.
Well, that was a strong move.
Gilbert with 9 here in the first half. Sawney, jump stop, 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebound, Dotson. 6:11 to go here in the first half. Nice cross up there by Dotson. Over to Mojo. We've got numbers right here. If they look, a little late, jumper. Can't get it to fall. Rebound, Stilwell. Carson reaching in. Could have been called for a foul.
Yeah.
A nice hustle play there by Mojo.
Sure looked like she got a hand
that
on
was
the ball.
close, but they're going to give her the foul. And she'll go to the line. Shooting 2, and I believe that is Haley Wilson's second personal foul, the first of the second quarter.
Lady Tigers are going to watch it because they only got really one reserve that plays a little.
And she makes the first of 2.
Well,
checking in the ballgame for Mojo is the freshman, Rayleigh McCarter. And Rayleigh McCarter has played very well this season. And she gives you really good minutes. So
I'd like to see her play a lot more minutes. They're going to need her.
And she quickly right there on the inbounds turnover. And again, another 2 quick turnovers. She's got to look. She's got to look before she throws the ball. And both times just then, she just threw it. Neither girl was open.
And that's why she needs to play.
And that's just an experience. Listen, you've got to look before you throw it. 2 quick turnovers cost points. They're 21-10. Tahlequah on top by 11. And pass is tipped and stolen by Stilwell. 5:34 to go here in the second quarter. And there you go. Good job there by Dotson. Dotson, get her head up and look. She's got someone. She missed it. Wide open down low. Good screen there by Stevens to set up Gilbert for 3. Got it.
This is having a great night tonight.
Carson Gilbert now with 12. Floater, can't get it to fall. Rebound, Stilwell. Kicks it out, inside, gonna attack. Fade away, off the back, nice.
Wow.
Number 4, that's Ava Swafford with a little razzle-dazzle.
She did a fantastic job of staying outside of Lauren's block.
And forced out of bounds by Swafford. Crawford hits the three, and then makes a great defensive play, forcing the turnover.
Don't dribble down the side when they're pressing you. Bad stuff happens.
We got people right here.
Y'all bear with us right now. We got people in the live stream, so they're trying to get a seat. No big deal. I'll keep you impressed. At the short corner, number 11 being guarded by 11, Gilbert. Spin around, short corner, using the baseline, looking for help. Long pass stolen by Lakin Adams. Lakin Adams splits two defenders. She's got Dotson. She's going to take it herself, and she's got it. Lakin Adams, 26-12, 4:30 to go here in the first half. Kick out number 11. She'll try a long three. Can't get the fall. Good box out by Stevens, and gets it over to Dotson. 4:20 to go here in the first half. Tahlequah 26, Stilwell 12. Three ball by Lakin Adams. She's got it. Tahlequah heating up now offensively, 29-12.
We are getting on a roll, aren't we?
Someone lost their girl. Long three ball. Can't get it to fall. Rebound Adams. And here we go in transition. Adams going to look to go coast to coast. Turn around. She's going to shoot it anyways.
What in the world was that?
When things are going your way, they are going your way.
31-12, Tigers on top. Nice run here by the Lady Tigers, having a much better second quarter than usual.
Kelly, I can pretty well assure you that she probably hadn't practiced that shot.
I don't think so.
Good take here by the Indians, and good, even better give. And Carson Gilbert picks up the foul as Cassidy Davis finishes at the rim and goes to the line for the and one.
Well, I got to say this, Stilwell has packed out their side big time.
Absolutely. And off the backboard scores the same.
Bank is open.
Well, I like to see all those students up there, guys. We don't see that very often.
No.
31-15, Lady Tigers on top. 3:35 to go here in the first half. Lakin Adams over to Dotson.
Football,
to Gilbert.
Football team's got
Gilbert
the
attacks
jerseys
baseline.
on.
No good. Tips her to herself. Gets the rebound. Goes back to baseline. Look at McCarter with the block out, and Gilbert finds himself wide under the basket for an easy two. That was a great screen by the freshman number 25 to create that lane for Gilbert. Number 5, Kinsey Starr, left wide open for three. Can't get it to fall. Gilbert with the rebound. Timeout. Tahlequah, and it comes at 3:07, and it's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network.
If you suffer with foot pain, you should consider getting your feet adjusted by a hand and foot chiropractor. Hi, my name is Dr. Kelly Calloway, and I'm a hand and foot chiropractor in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. There are 26 bones in each foot, all of which can be adjusted. When one or more of the foot bones lose their healthy alignment, it can lead to a foot problem. We help conditions such as plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, and toe pain. A gentle chiropractic foot adjustment will restore healthy alignment and function to the joint and tissues in the feet. This will correct the underlying cause of most foot conditions. Our patients love having their feet adjusted, and you will be amazed by how good you will feel after you have your feet adjusted. Call our office today to receive your complimentary consultation for your painful foot condition.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network, live broadcast of the Tahlequah Tigers versus the Stilwell Lady Indians.
Hey, B.J. Baker, trial attorney, one of our sponsors. He and his staff are strong Tiger supporters, do a lot of things for the community. And if you need an attorney, his motto is, why hire an attorney when you can hire a trial attorney?
Tahlequah with the ball, looking to inbound it, and got to get it in. We got to call timeout. Gets it over to Lauren Stevens. Back to Dotson.
Full court man-to-man.
Finds herself in a bind and has it knocked out. Hits the ref. Ref is part of the court, so it stays inbounds. Goes back door to McCarter. McCarter pulls up for three. And she's fouled. She'll go to the line shooting three. Now, that's something that you don't see a lot of, and that's a confident shot. I mean, she caught it and shot it. There was no hesitation. And you see that in a lot of young players. They're hesitant to shoot. Not that time. She pulls up, tries to pull the trigger, and draws the foul. Makes the first of three.
I just got to give a shout out to Riley Dotson, the improvement that she's had and the confidence she's playing with. It does not look like the same girl that was playing against Stilwell the first game.
McCarter misses the second one. Now for the third attempt. Got it. Goes 2 for 3. And Tahlequah with a 20-point lead, 35-15.
She gives us a lot of height that we really don't have, so it's good to have her
Ball
out
off
there.
the brim, and there's trying to get to the rebound. Floater off the back of the glass, so good. Oh, Gilbert had the block and then got the foul with the body. Yeah, she body fouled her there. She had all ball, but her body smoked her, and can't do that either. So Carson picks up her second, and so Cassidy Davis will go to the line shooting 2. Misses the first of 2. Checking back in the game, Mo Wilson, and she'll give Lakin Adams a breather.
But since we're at Tahlequah and we're broadcasting for Tahlequah, I'm with Kelly on that one.
Second free throw attempt, no good. Rebound, Dotson. 2.5 to go here in the first half. Out to Gilbert. Good job there to get it across half court.
Man, just little stuff. She just got the ball and
good take there by Gilbert, and she's leveled. Stevens with the rebound, and she's fouled. So she'll go to the line, shooting 2.
I was just saying, when you catch that ball earlier, we just get it and take off dribbling, didn't know what we were doing. She got it, looked, and made a good decision.
So 2:21 to go here in the first half. Tahlequah 35, Stilwell 15. Lauren Stevens will be at the line for an opportunity to shoot 2.
Lots of improvement on these girls. Come on, Lauren.
Makes the first of 2.
There we go. She's got it back, Coach.
Checking back in the game is Lakin Adams. Raylan McCarter will have a seat on the bench.
Jackson, you're at tax service. Man, they are busier than a cow out of Salt Lick right now. Getting in taxes, getting ready for your taxes.
Lauren goes 2 for 2 at that trip.
Man, I
2
haven't
for
heard
4
that in a
for the
long time.
night. 37-15, 2:18 to go here in the first half. Tahlequah by 22. Being guarded by Stevens, kicks it back out to the wing. Floater at the free throw line, off the back of the rim, tipped, goes out of bounds. Oh, they say it's Stilwell ball. Said Stevens tipped it out. Looking at the replay here, and okay.
I'll still never get over, Coach, when you said, I guarantee he's probably not thinking about Baker's Furniture. That killer was a B.J. Baker, I don't remember, but that killed me.
Inside, floater, can't get fall. Up for grabs, out of bounds. Going to stay Tahlequah basketball. 57.
You go to those coaching clinics, Kelly, that you learn stuff like that.
Yeah. I think we have a new guy working for us tonight on the camera. We haven't seen him in a while.
Full court press
we have
by
a new
the
guy
Indians.
working with us on the camera tonight.
Over to Adams. Adams gets it inside to Stevens. Turn around off the fadeaway. She's hot, no foul. Can't get fall. Rebound is Gilbert. Adams, she'll tack. Floater, got it.
Left-handed.
She's just throwing up some stuff, but it's working.
Yeah, it's going in.
39-15 Tahlequah. Minute and a half to go here in the first half. Starr with the take. Floater, no good. Tipped by Stevens, goes out of bounds. Will stay Stilwell basketball.
See, when you're up this much, this is where I would not be a good coach probably in general, because I would put some of these men that don't play in to get my other people more rest.
Yeah.
Is that a bad theory?
I think we're just trying to get through the second quarter, Coach.
I know, but you know what I'm saying? Like, just to kind of give them a little bit of extra rest, because these girls have been playing pretty much.
Well, speaking of.
Oh, there's one that just came in.
T.
There we go.
Augustin just checked in. Ball game.
There we go.
Short corner 3.
No.
Wow, that's her third foul. And she'll go to the line shooting 3. That's Taylor Crowley, the sophomore guard.
Man.
And so Riley Dotson will check back in.
Did she get a handle? I mean, she must have got her
She
arm.
didn't get any ball. It was all wrist.
Was it? Okay, I didn't see it. So.
Yeah.
Crowley makes the first of 2. Or Crowley, excuse me. Crowley makes the first of 3.
They got to know when you're really short-handed, you got to. Now, T is a freshman.
T is a freshman, yeah.
But
Misses the second.
But Kelly, you're right. Just getting out there, you know, just people looking at
and
you.
I'm not questioning coach's decision. I'm just meaning, like, that's my theory, is get some of these ones that don't get to play out there, get a minute or so. It's an extra minute or so of rest for the girls that are playing pretty much the whole game.
And she goes 2 for 3 at that trip to the line. And checking back in the ball game is number 4, Ava Swafford.
Because they're going to need them.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to need them if getting fouled.
True.
Somebody's going to get in foul trouble. It'd be nice if they were experienced and ready to go.
39-17, minute 15 to go here in the first half. Tahlequah with the ball and the lead. A 22-point advantage, a much better second quarter than usual for the Lady Tigers. Right now, Lakin Adams has 11 points. Carson has 14. Stevens with 8.
There's a free throw.
I think right now they're just in a little stall game here.
Yeah.
Trying to maybe hold for the last shot. And Stilwell pressuring.
When you get in trouble, Lauren's going to come to that free throw. She's kind of the safety valve on this one.
And again, just milking the clock here with a 22-point lead. Stevens over in the corner, back out to Gilbert. Just playing keep away.
I know what it is. This to me, I don't. I like them moving.
25 seconds to go. Dotson, she'll take it, dribble back out. Want to set up this play, and here at 15 seconds, I think they're going to. Lakin Adams, top of the key, 10 seconds. And here comes the double screen. Lakin Adams nearly loses it. And she's got it wide open as T for the layup. Got it! There you go, Augustin at the buzzer. Tahlequah, 41.
Look at her, she's so excited.
17, good look there by Lakin Adams to see the wide open T. Augustin. And that's how we're in the first half. Tahlequah 41, Stilwell 17. And we'll be back with the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show. You're watching Craig Wing and the Green Country Sports Network.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
Family, it's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for. Armstrong Bank, strength runs in our family.
Are you a fitness beginner who is struggling to lose weight? Maybe you've tried tons of different diets, but nothing seems to work. Maybe you're looking in the mirror, you're not happy about the reflection that's staring back at you. At Elevated Aesthetics, we help fitness beginners learn how to lose 15 to 20 pounds in 6 months or less, guaranteed without having to give up their favorite foods. On average, each client that joins loses at least 28.6 pounds inside of the program. So if you're interested, text info to 918-265-4477. That's 918-265-4477. Chat soon.
If you suffer with foot pain, you should consider getting your feet adjusted by a hand and foot chiropractor. Hi, my name is Dr. Kelly Calloway, and I'm a hand and foot chiropractor in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. There are 26 bones in each foot, all of which can be adjusted. When one or more of the foot bones lose their healthy alignment, it can lead to a foot problem. We help conditions such as plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, and toe pain. A gentle chiropractic foot adjustment will restore healthy alignment and function to the joint and tissues in the feet. This will correct the underlying cause of most foot conditions. Our patients love having their feet adjusted, and you will be amazed by how good you will feel after you have your feet adjusted. Call our office today to receive your complimentary consultation for your painful foot condition.
Really good.
Hey, welcome back to the Green Country halftime show. We're here with Athletic Director Matt Cloud. Honored to have you here, Coach, and always glad to have you here. But I know a big event here at Tahlequah is the Hall of Fame dinner, and what can you tell us about the Hall of Fame dinner?
Well, you know, it's on February 15th at the Choda Banquet Hall at the Cherokee Casino. This will be our 10th year to do it, and it'll be our biggest turnout. We've capped it at about 64 tables this year. Right now we've sold 63. We had one person that was going to be on a trip, so we had to move it back a week. But yeah, so it's going to be our biggest turnout. We should have over 500 people there. A little bit about the class. 1996 baseball team. They won a 6A state title. They were number 11 in the nation ranked. They went wire to wire as the preseason number 1 all the way through.
And some people don't know that when they were 8 years old, they won the state tournament here in Tahlequah.
They did.
At the Little League.
They did. 13 of those kids on that team went on to play college baseball.
Wow, they were loaded.
That's kind of unheard of.
Every record there is probably from that team.
Yep. And then 1971 baseball team, that was our first baseball state championship. The cool part about that, some of the fathers are on that team that have kids on the 96. So that's a pretty cool deal.
Yes.
Wilson Fargo started the girls program at Tahlequah. He was a longtime junior high guy, and he moved over to the high school, and he started the girls program. Mike Revis, two-time state champion, was undefeated his senior year, all-state obviously. Richard Davis, another state champion wrestler, had 1 loss on the year. He got upset in the quarterfinals of his junior year, ended up winning it his senior year. Then longtime coach Bart Frank. Bart spent a lot of years here. Looking at some of his numbers, he had 107 state champions in track, a couple team state titles, and also he's doing double duty. He did track and football at Tahlequah High School. And one that's close to my heart, I was tickled when her daughter nominated her, was Dana Reese. She was kind of the brains behind the operation of the athletic department for a lot of years. She spent 27 years doing it. Saw a bunch of athletic directors come and go, and she was kind of the rock that held the whole place together.
Yeah. Well, yes, and I got to visit her a lot. She was good at what she did.
She was good. She was really good.
Yeah. Well, that's quite a list there, Coach. Some outstanding things. 71 baseball is near to my heart. I played with a lot of those guys, and the funny thing about that, it shows you if you persevere and things work out. But they were 1-16 as sophomores.
Yes.
They only won 1 game.
They were.
And then
with almost the same squad.
Yes, and then 2 years later, but we had 2 pitchers that really developed in those 2 years, and oh man, they were awesome.
I've been talking to some of those 71 guys, and the stories were amazing. They did ride 2 pitchers, and one guy would throw a doubleheader on a day, and which is unheard of these days, for sure. So that it was quite an accomplishment for them.
Yes. So, is it possible to still get tickets for that?
We've got a few singles available. We do.
How do you get them?
You can contact the athletic department at 918-458-4154. Talk to Becky Cole. She's my right-hand man now, and she does a great job helping us keep that organized. Because it's my favorite project, but people don't understand how much planning, how much work it is, and coordinating. When you have 500 people coming, there's a lot of special requests, and we try to honor those, but we also try to put a good product out there for our community.
I know the food's going to be good. I know that for a fact.
It is. The prime rib's always great, and we're going to have chicken and prime rib this year, and I can't thank that staff enough. They work really hard for us, and we walk in and it's all set up for us, which was a huge burden taken off our backs.
Well, I really appreciate it, and thanks again for making me walk up here, and we appreciate it.
Well, thanks for asking me, Gary.
Yes,
thank you.
Welcome to Tahlequah Tiger Athletics on the Green Country Sports Network. Today's game is brought to you by First State Bank, Tahlequah's Bank, Green Country Funeral Home, Armstrong Bank, Baker's Furniture, where you buy the best for less, State Farm Agent Laura Love, Countryside Wellness, Bear Rocks on Fort Gibson Lake, Chris's Quick Lube, AIM, Athletes Improving Mankind, Two Sisters Financial, H&H Quality Tires and Auto, Tahlequah Lumber, trusted since 1949. River Valley Church. State Representative Bob Ed Culver. Peak Health and Performance. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. First Baptist Students. B.J. Baker Trial Attorney. And as always, thanks for watching.
Welcome back to the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show. I'm Ashley Stevens, on with Coach Gary Wing, Craig Calloway, Craig Wing, Craig Calloway. Did you like that? Dr. Kelly Calloway and Craig Wing. Ryan Hosley on the camera. Little halftime stats for you. Lakin Adams with 11 points. T. Augustin with her first varsity points at 2. Carson Gilbert leading scorer with 14. Riley Dotson with 2. Mo Wilson with 2. Lauren Stevens with 8. Rayleigh McCarter with 2. Rebounding. Adams with 1. Gilbert with 5. Dotson with 2. Wilson with 2. Stevens with 9 assists. Adams 2. Gilbert 2. Dotson 2. Wilson 1. Stevens 3. Couple steals for Adams, Gilbert, and Wilson. 1 for Dotson and 1 for Stevens. Stevens with a block as well. Now we're in action. Here we go. Tahlequah with the ball in the lead, 41-17. Mojo Wilson over to Stevens. Stevens, Gilbert way downtown. 3 ball off the rim, no good. And good position in there for the Lady Indians to get the rebound. A nice take and finish at the basket is Lindsay Starr.
Nice hook shot by Miss Starr.
41-19, 7.5 to go here in the third.
Looked like Gary Wing going down there putting a little hook in.
Long pass.
That was my shot,
fouled by number 11, Elena Van, and that's the first team foul for Stilwell here in the third quarter.
And I usually made them as long as I close my eyes.
So that's Elena's first personal foul, first team foul. Inbounding is Adams, and that's a 5-second call. She waited too long to get it in. And turnover Tahlequah. So not the start that the Lady Tigers want here in the second half. Need to settle down and get some things going.
Yeah, we don't want to pull a medicine and make it exciting. Let's just keep beating them.
Floater out to Starr. Starr takes a dribble, gets inside. It's inside out is what they're doing. They tack. And Stevens comes off to help, and if you don't rotate behind her, it leaves that girl wide open, and Tahlequah didn't rotate, and now they've cut it to a 20-point lead. Adams has it knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. That dribble drive penetration, and it's the kick out or kick behind, and that's what worked for them just then. So got to get it inbounds, long pass. Stevens is able to run it down and just throws it back in. I'm not sure what she was doing there. She just throws it back in. Felt like she was trying to save it. 3 ball, got it. Terrible start here for the Lady Tigers. 30-second timeout for Qualls. Absolutely horrendous start to the second half.
Yeah, not what you wanted when you're way up. Kind of a lack of focus here.
Lack of focus, and when you're in close games, you stay hooked up, and it's important when you're in these games like this that you've got to stay hooked up too, because you can turn around and they're right back in it.
Yeah, this is part of maturing as a team. You've got to learn how to win.
Yeah, you gotta play little games with yourself when you're way ahead, and make some goal to try to keep you engaged. You want to score so many points or get so many rebounds or something to keep working hard.
And Stilwell goes to the full court press. Good job there by Riley Dotson. Gets it over to Mo Wilson. They will turn around over to Adams. And she throws it away.
Why?
Here comes transition. Good bat. Good.
Why?
Good look. 3-on-1.
Well, we might have to get Kelly off this camera.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's go back to what's going on. And there's, I mean, they have started the game with 4 consecutive turnovers. And if you're Stilwell, you like that. It's just bad passes here by the Lady Tigers, allowing these Indians to crawl back in it. And that's out of bounds. So errant turnover there for
They gave it back to us, didn't they? Well, Tahlequah's come out lackadaisical here and not really hustling like they were in the first half. It was like a house of fire.
And throws it in, another turnover. And kick out. Star's got all day for 3, and she's going to make it.
The big momentum is going to really change in here.
And here comes Gilbert. She's going to bring it down 41-29, 6 minutes to go here in the third. Gilbert, she takes Star to the basket. Nothing doing there. Trying to run the ball down. Mojo Wilson gets on it, and somehow Gilbert comes back up with it. Kicks over Adams. Adams got to look at it for 3. And in and out. Rebound Stilwell. And she travels.
Fortunate for us. Gosh, why they scored 10 straight points here?
Yeah, 12-0 run here to start the second half.
12-0.
12-0 continue run for. And inbound to Stevens. Stevens over to Gilbert. 5:40 to go here in the third. Gilbert gets to the elbow, nothing doing. If she looks, she has her. She's going to take it on 3 people and foul. She'll go to line shooting 2. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that, trying to get something going here. Got to protect the ball and need to stop the bleeding here in the second half.
Second team foul, Greg.
Yeah.
And that is number 24, Callie Sani's 3rd personal foul, and the 2nd team foul for Stilwell here in the 3rd. Gilbert misses the first of 2. 41-29. Tahlequah only up 12 now. Checking back in the ball game, number 23, Elise Sani. Gilbert makes the second one for the first points of the second half. 42-29, 5:30 to go here in the third. Trying to go inside, double team, nothing doing. It's there by Mo, rotation. Floater, no good, rebound, and she's fouled by Stevens. Stevens took one in the face herself. That's her second personal, first team foul. So ball to the line shooting 2 is Elise Sani. Go ahead.
This is kind of the worst thing you want to do when you got a team that hadn't won a game. They don't have any confidence. We've given them some confidence, and they start thinking they can, and it's going to make it that much more difficult. So we've got to get control of this thing real quick.
Misses the first of 2, misses both, and Gilbert has it knocked out of her hands. Goes Tahlequah basketball.
Now somebody's got to move here.
Stilwell in the full court press, which has historically given Tahlequah some problems. This time we connect on the long pass to Adams. Adams off the glass, no good. Rebound Stilwell. In the first half, those shots were falling. Not this time.
Yeah, follow
Star stolen there by Dotson. Dotson, she's going to get inside and got the bucket. And the bucket by Riley Dotson.
Got that confidence going.
29, 4:50 in the third. Star, she attacks inside. Good defense there. Rebound Stevens.
Didn't you say that Dotson was pretty quick?
Yeah, very fast. Track is her main sport, track and softball. She's one of the fastest girls I've seen. And I would expect her to have some college offers either for track or for softball.
Well, that
Gilbert gets it inside. Going back door, Stevens, Dotson off the glass. Can't get the fall. Tipped out of bounds. And let's see. Oh, goes to Stilwell. That time she just couldn't finish at the bucket.
Caught herself in between steps on that and had to take a dribble.
Yeah.
Right now, Stilwell on a 12-3 run here in the third quarter. 4:20 to go. 44-29 is the score. Lady Tigers on top.
Well, are we on a 3-0 run?
Yeah. That's a better way to look at it, Coach.
I'm looking for the positives here.
Nearly stolen by Mojo. Just dribble, penetrate, dribble, and kick out. And this time she's going to attack the basket. Nothing doing. Gilbert trying to come up with the rebound. Knocked out of bounds. Tahlequah basketball.
She's got several rebounds today, and they're fighting.
Gilbert with 5 rebounds. Inbounds to Adams. Adams picks up her dribble. The fatal no-no.
Don't back up. There you go.
Step, gets it across. 3:50 to go here in the third. Trying to cross her up. Gets it over to Mojo. Mojo turns and throws immediately to Dotson. Dotson trying to get inside to Gilbert and does. Gilbert to Stevens. Just a floater. Easy bucket.
Yes.
Stevens now with 10 points and another double-double with 10 points and 10 rebounds.
We've been waiting for that penetration pass right there.
Stevens averaging a double-double this season. 3:28 to go here in the third. 46-29. Tahlequah on top. Get it inside. Floater. Nice finish at the rim. Number 20, Kira Camacho. Cross up by Gilbert. Get down the field. Down the court. Is Mojo. Nice idea. Just the pass was behind it.
Bounce pass there would have got through.
And can't finish. Rebound, Stevens.
A nice rebound, nice fight.
Oh, hell ball.
I don't know about that.
That's a tough call right there. You actually got to hold the ball to get the hell ball, not her arm. So hell ball is the call. Rebound, Stevens. 46-31, 2:59 to go. Inside, going to work against Gilbert. There's Stevens. And again, just trying to stay out of foul trouble there, letting her score. 46-33. 13-point lead for the Tigers. Over to Mojo. Back to Gilbert. Gilbert to Adams. 2:40 to go here in the third quarter. Over to Dotson. Stevens set up the screen. She rolls. And she travels. So usually it's the second quarter that's been awful. Today it's the third quarter. So we need to remind the Lady Tigers that there's 4 quarters in the game and you need to play in all of them.
They were so proud of themselves for playing well in the second, they forgot about the third.
They forgot about the third. Let's hope they don't forget about the fourth. 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. 46-33. It's Kinsey Starr with the step back 3 off the rim, no good. Trying to get the rebound is Stilwell. And pushed out of bounds, they said.
Another one on
That's
her?
Stevens. That'll be her third. Oh, no, they called it Mo Wilson. So that's her 4th personal foul. So she'll go to the bench. Second team foul for the Lady Tigers. So Mo finding herself in foul trouble.
And right now is why we hope Coach keeps playing those reserves more, because people get in foul trouble.
So Rayleigh McCarter checks in the game for Mo Wilson. Gilbert bringing the ball down for the Lady Tigers. 2:10 to go here in the third. Bounce pass would have been right there. Good look to McCarter by Stevens. Assist Stevens. McCarter for 2. Good look there by Stevens.
Soft shot.
McCarter with 4 points now. Minute 56 to go in the third. Turnaround jumper off the rim, no good. Rebound Gilbert. Gilbert being pressured. Run her over, Carson. She's moving with you. And good job there to get it across half court. One-handed pass. Ill-advised. Tip. And here comes Dotson trying to make a play and forces the errant shot. And that's a hustle play right there by Riley Dotson to force the missed layup. And then ultimately getting the hell ball, so it goes to Tahlequah.
That speed was evident there, wasn't it?
You make a bad play. Riley didn't make a bad play on that one. It was a bad pass. But then she hustled down, and that hustle play made that situation a lot better, and it negated the turnover, if you will.
Yeah. Yeah, this little play that they're running right here, they just need to do it faster. It's just taking so long.
Jacelyn Swaffer, number 10, checks in for the Lady Indians. Dotson over to Gilbert. Minute and a half to go here in the third. Tahlequah with a 15-point lead. Gilbert's fouled by number 3, Maddie George.
So that's either a foul or it's out on Gilbert. They can't. The girl didn't even touch the ball. Okay, there we go.
Maddie George picks up her first personal foul, and that's the third team foul for the Lady Indians here in the third period. Gilbert being pressured. She's going to attack and has her pocket picked. And here comes Starr and Dotson. Another hustle play to stop the transition. Good hustle twice by Dotson. Pull up three. Off the rim, no good. Tip by Stevens. Ball's on the ground. Stevens comes up with it. And she gets it out. Still on the ground. And somehow Stilwell comes up with it.
Oh, no.
And we've got an injured player. Gilbert's down.
She landed on the ball.
We're going to take a break. We come back.
Hello and welcome to Tahlequah Tiger Athletics on the Green Country Sports Network. Today's game is brought to you by First State Bank, Tahlequah's Bank. Green Country Funeral Home. Armstrong Bank. Baker's Furniture, where you buy the best for less. State Farm Agent, Laura Lund. Countryside Wellness. Barrier Rocks on Fort Gibson Lake. Chris's Quick Lube. AIM, Athletes Improving Mankind. Two Sisters Financial. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. Tahlequah Lumber, trusted since 1949. River Valley Church.
Welcome back to Green Country Sports Network. Carson Gilbert walks off under her own power. 48-35, minute one to go here in the third quarter. Inbound to T. Augustin, over to Rayleigh McCarter. Rayleigh McCarter gets it across half court, slows down, and has it knocked out of her hands. Will stay Tahlequah basketball.
Got two freshmen in there right now.
55.4 seconds to go here in the third. Inbounding to McCarter. McCarter loses it, gets it over Stevens. Stevens to Adams. Adams attacks. Long shot, no good. Off the ground, can't get it. Stilwell comes down with it.
She's showing some unusual shots today.
Pull up jumper. In and out, rebound Dotson. Adams, 30 seconds to go here in the third. Adams, she attacks against two people. Knocked out of bounds. Stays Tahlequah basketball.
Checking for Lady Indians, number 2, Taylor Crowley, along with number 20, Kira Camacho.
Camacho checks back in the ball game for Stilwell, as does Crowley. Adams going to inbounds for the Lady Tigers. 26.7 seconds to go here in the third.
Somebody move.
Over to T. Back to Adams. Adams for three. Got it. Good assist there by Sionia Augustin.
Oh, good. Watch back.
And good block there by Stevens, but rebound Stilwell.
Those freshmen showed that time. Neither one of them got position on offside.
Tipped out of bounds. 5.6 seconds to go here in the third. 51-37 is our score.
Yeah, we don't talk a lot about Gilbert's rebounding, but she provides a lot of backside rebounding that helps.
Backside pass, speaking of backside pass to Adams, nice fake, easy layup, misses it. Rebound Stevens at the buzzer, can't get it to fall, and that's the end of third. Tahlequah 51, Stilwell 37. We'll be back. Thanks for watching the Green Country Sports Network.
I feel so alive as I reach out to the sky.
That is literally the funniest thing ever.
And then I said,
It wasn't. but this guy could use a win. Even if it's not as big of a win as I get with free Kasasa Cash checking. Kasasa Cash pays me a really high rate and refunds ATM withdrawal fees nationwide. So I feel like a queen. Has a mega bank ever made you feel that way? Or is it more like this guy? Take back banking with Kasasa Cash.
Get Kasasa Cash at First State Bank.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. Start of the fourth quarter, Tahlequah 51, Stilwell 37.
Talk real quick about Tahlequah Lumber Company, established 1949 by Bob Cunningham, and got 4 locations now. Go by and see them.
Inbounds, got Stevens.
Oh, there you go.
And one. She'll go to the line off the assist, and that's what we were trying to do earlier. As Lauren makes it, and she'll go to the line for the and one. Good backdoor pass to Adams, and then Adams draws the defender over perfectly. Great pass. Better finish by Stevens, and she'll go to the line with the and one, and misses it. Stevens not shooting well from the line today, having missed 3 of 5. 53-37, Tahlequah on top. Floater, no good. Rebound on the ground, and Raylan McCarter trying to come up with it, and another held ball.
Just needs to be strong. Got to get strong. Jerk that thing out of there.
3 ball, way off the mark. Rebound, Augustin. Augustin out to Dotson. Dotson being doubled. Back to Augustin. Excuse me, Augustin. And she needs help. Dotson's got to get it across. Got to go. And she does. 7.5 to go. Hand off over to Adams. Adams to Augustin. She'll pull up for 3. Got it! In there. For her 5th points. Give her 5 for number 5.
Wow.
Nice job there. And we got across. They came out. Got the way they're throwing it in, they made a mistake. Sorry. The Tahlequah basketball.
They did that the other night, and the ref didn't call it.
They sure did.
I went home and watched it, and sure enough, they did.
Ice water in her veins.
I'm telling you, Dr. Calloway making a medical diagnosis that says that there's ice water in her veins.
She's too young to know she's supposed to be nervous.
So, trying to inbound it to Stevens. Tipped out of bounds will be Tahlequah basketball. Tahlequah 56. Stilwell 37.
You know, we still made a lot of turnovers tonight, haven't we? But not near as what we've been doing, I think.
Inbounding over to Dotson. Dotson's going to bring it out to the top of the key. Over to Adams. Adams, look, she had her pinned. Off the screen, Dotson. She's got all day. She's trying to let some movement happen. Out to McCarter. McCarter finds T. Reverse layup, no good, and she's fouled. Freshman to freshman, and Augustin goes to the line shooting 2.
Do they still play a 9th grade schedule?
I'm pretty sure they do, but I think they've had a lot of games canceled.
Really? It's just amazing that there's not more girls playing at any of the schools.
So that was the 4th foul for Callie Sawney. One more and she'll foul out. And T having herself a day with a career high in varsity, 6 points.
Well, Grandma Kelly has spent some time out on that court when she was in high school. And Danny's graduated with her grandpa, Danny.
And misses the second. 57-37, 6:45 to go here in the 4th quarter. Tahlequah on top by 20.
Well, it's good to see this. You know that?
Round the horn it goes. Starr looks at a 3, decides against it.
Watch back.
Looks inside.
She forgot.
And Stevens with a block. Trying to get the rebound, tips it out, and they're going to get her a foul. She's on her back. She was.
Well, this game's a long ways from over, but I've seen some leadership, Lakin Adams and Lauren Stevens showing out there, getting the team together and talking to them.
Timeout, Stilwell, full timeout.
Well, we pushed it back out to 20 again. Bob Ed Culver, big Bob Ed, got his OU jersey on the wall out in the lobby, and captain for the Sooners back in the day, and a great high school wrestler and player. But anyway, he's state representative. He appreciates your vote, and he's for all the people all the time. So thanks for sponsoring us, Big Bob Ed.
From the angle across the way, the fans felt like she wasn't fouled, but this angle looked like she definitely was on her. So Stevens picks up her third personal foul, and that's the first team foul here in the fourth quarter.
State Farm Insurance. You know what? We went up there to pay our house insurance, and they informed us of a deduction that we were missing. We saved $800 on our house insurance, so that's all on them. We didn't know that, so shout out to State Farm Insurance and Laura Lund's group, and go up and see them. They'll save you some money on your insurance.
Well, that sounds like a good neighbor, Coach.
Yeah.
Inbounding is Stilwell. Over to Maddie George. Over to Starr. Starr's going to pull up for three. She can make those, just misses that one. And Dotson comes down with the rebound, and she's fouled. That's foul on number 23, Elise Sonny. So that's a third team foul for Stilwell and third personal for Sonny.
Yeah, you don't want to catch a rebound down low and take it immediately to your waist.
Inbound to Stevens. She'll bring the ball down.
Dotson is having
she don't want to do that.
Game of her life.
Throws it over to Adams. That's tipped out of bounds by Starr, but they give it to Stilwell.
Well, I was bragging on her, and then we get a turnover. Should have kept my mouth shut.
6:08 to go here in the fourth. Long pass over to Kinsey Starr.
Got to get down there, Miss T. Get down there.
Just straight up. Good block there by Stevens.
Yeah, that backside on the zone's got to drop to the block.
Yeah, she's not doing it yet.
Stevens' fourth block of the night. 5:57 to go here in the fourth. Good inbound, strong. Off of Stevens' knee.
And another block.
And another block. And rebound McCarter. McCarter over to Dotson. Dotson's too soft to pass. Good read there. And good take. Couldn't finish. Stilwell trying to rebound. Augustin fighting for it. And she has it knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. It will be Tahlequah basketball.
So why did she have to throw that ball over there a while ago? Stilwell had her girl covered. Nobody was covering her.
I think it's that sometimes they get into a step one, step two. Look, Stevens. There she finds McCarter. And she has it taken away from her.
That's right.
Pull-up jumper off the backboard, no good. Rebound is Augustin. Augustin out to Dotson. Slowing down, gets over Stevens. Stevens, she'll pull up for three. In and out. Good look. She usually can make that at the top of the key. She likes that shot. Kicks it out. Starr way downtown. Short. Trying to kick it back in bounds is Stilwell. Tipped. Goes out of bounds. And this is good for the Lady Tigers as Carson Gilbert checks back in the ball game for Rayleigh McCarter at the 5:03 mark. Tahlequah 57, Stilwell 37.
That is good to see.
Looks like we got 6 Stilwell players, and that, if I'm not mistaken, it's a good thing the ball didn't come in. That would have been a technical.
Is that a legal substitution like football?
That's a 5-yard penalty. Back them up, replay down.
I'm with her. I wouldn't want to come out of there either. Stay in there.
Camacho at the top of the key, being guarded by Adams. Kicks it over, short corner. Top of the key again. Triple penetration floater off the backboard, nothing doing. Rebound Stilwell on the long rebound. Good job there by Riley Dotson to close out. And she did. Good defense there by the Lady Tigers. And that's a frustrated Sonny right there. She was trying to make a play, just came off her pivot foot and took the extra step. 4:38 to go here in the fourth. 20-point advantage for the Tigers. Bounce pass to Stevens. Stevens back to Dotson. Dotson, gonna bring it up. Finds Augustin. Back to Dotson, round the corner. Adams, she attacks baseline. Can't draw the foul. Rebound is still Camacho. Being pestered by Adams. Able to handle it. And kind of a wild shot. Gilbert, she's back in action. And tipped out of bounds. Stays Stilwell basketball.
We've been stuck on the score for a while, and that favors the Lady Tigers right now.
4:10 to go. Tipped out of her hands. Camacho has it stolen by Adams. And here they come. And Adams slowing it down. Nope, she's going to keep going. In between 4 people. Can't get a fall. Tipped by Stevens. Rebound Stilwell. You know, when your odds 1 on 4, I think you ought to pull it out and reset your offense. But what do I know? 3 ball. Good by Camacho. Adams over to Dotson. And we got a timeout, 30-second timeout, Tahlequah, and Haley Mojo Wilson will check back in the game when we come back from the timeout.
Talk about two sisters financial down there on by the town branch. Linda and Renita, and have all kind of financial products, annuities, life insurance, other products that will help your financial health. Go by and see them.
Now's a great time, beginning of the year. Go down there and get some investments going.
Yeah, they'll grow your money for sure. This is Quick Lube. It has 4 locations, fast, friendly service. Change your oil and check all your fluids.
4? Where's he at? He's Stilwell.
2 in Tahlequah and 1 in Wagner.
1 in Wagner.
Over by the railroad track. And they'll fix you up.
Inbound to Gilbert.
Oh, catching it right there is a tough spot.
3.5 to go here in the game, and she's fouled by Camacho. That'll be the 4th team foul for Stilwell. 1 more, and Tahlequah will be in the bonus, and that's Camacho's first personal foul. Inbound to Dotson. Dotson, double team, has it knocked out of her hands. Stays Tahlequah basketball.
She just got that ball stuck out in front of her.
3:29 to go here in the game. Tahlequah by 17. Inbound to Gilbert.
You can bend over and use your head as a block to keep him from getting to that ball.
Good pass there by Stevens to Gilbert. Nice look.
Excellent. Wasn't that excellent?
That's a good pass there. 59-49. Trying to close out on Starr on the 3 ball. Can't get the fall. Rebound. Stilwell put back. Nothing doing. Stevens fighting for the rebound. Gets the held ball. Tahlequah basketball.
Good hustle. That's a lot of rebounds for her tonight.
Stevens right now with about 13 rebounds and 12 points. Another double-double for her.
She's her usual game.
Inbounds to Stevens.
Look this way. Look this way.
Dotson. Back to Gilbert. Under 3 to go.
She's a blue-collar worker, isn't she, Ashley?
All she does know how to do is work. Mojo Wilson for 3. Got it! Haley Mojo Wilson for 3 and 1.
Excellent.
4-point play opportunity for Haley Mojo Wilson.
Well, that thrilled the crowd. We got a big cheer out of that one.
Got it! Haley Wilson on a 4-point play. 63-43 Lady Tigers. 2:45 to go in the 4th.
That'll help your scoring average right there.
Good take there. Nice finish at the bucket for Camacho. 63-42, 2:38. Gilbert being pressured by Camacho. Over to Mojo. Mojo to Stevens. At the elbow. Off the glass, no good.
She's having trouble from that spot tonight.
That's usually a spot that she's usually money from. It's not tonight. 63-42, 2:20 to go. Another block by Stevens. Stevens with her 5th block of the night.
Look.
1 more pass. Adams, 3-ball tip. Got it. 66-42 on the 3-pointer by Lakin Adams.
If I could shoot a 3 like that, I'd quit shooting those little 1-on-4 layups.
Under 2 to go.
Stop and shoot a 3-pointer.
Starr over to Camacho. Camacho looks inside, brings it back out.
Well, she's
trying to go back door. Good job there by Mo Wilson to come help. Another block by Stevens. Her 6th. Nearly gets a reach-in foul.
Oh.
And Kenzie Starr does a good job of just getting rid of that one. And a floater, and she got it. Inbound to Riley Dotson, back to Gilbert.
Oh, good move. Her dribbling's getting a lot better.
Adams.
Look at the,
Slowing it down. That's the smart thing to do at the minute 15 mark here in the fourth.
Oh, this is about over, isn't it?
Dotson has it stolen, which she dribbles right out front of her, has it stolen from her. And good defensive play there to force the errant shot. Rebound is Mojo. Mojo has it blocked. Dotson comes up with it. Stevens, long pass over to Gilbert. And we're going to play keep away with 50 seconds to go. Good job there to create space by Gilbert over to Mojo. Tahlequah with a 22-point lead. Nearly stolen. Adams does a good job coming to it. 38 seconds to go. Tahlequah 66.
Call
Stilwell,
timeout, Coach,
44.
so you get your subs in there.
30 seconds to go. Gilbert to Adams. 25.
Who's number 10?
For Tahlequah?
Yes, sir.
That's Addison Hudgens.
She's
set to come in if they'll don't look like they're going.
Hey, we're going to get a foul, so Gilbert will go to the line, shooting 2. Gilbert had a good night, even being injured. 17 points, opportunity here to be the leading scorer if she makes both of these.
Who's number 12?
Number 12 coming into the game, and her name just left me. And I don't have my roster. Her name just left me. I believe that's Officer Jordan's granddaughter. Blake. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. This is important too to get it right, and I don't have our roster, so I apologize.
Well, it's good to see them in the game. They need to be out there.
Brooklyn carries into the game.
Brooklyn carries.
And Carson Gilbert makes the free throw, 68-44. Under 10 to go. And what a great job here for these Lady Tigers. 2 wins in a row, and that bucket is good by Maddie George, and that's the ball game. Lady Tigers 68, Lady Indians 46. In the game stats, Coach, Lakin Adams 17, T. Augustin was 6, Gilbert leading scorer 19, Riley Dotson 4, Mo Wilson was 6, Stevens with 12, McCarter with 4. Rebounding. Rebounding in today's game. Adams had 1, Augustin 1, Gilbert was 6, Dotson with 5, Gilbert was 6, Riley Dotson with 5, Wilson with 4, Stevens with 13. Assists, Stevens with 5, Wilson 1, Dotson 4, Gilbert 4, Augustin 1, Adams 3. Adams had 3 steals, Gilbert had 2, Dotson had 2, Wilson had 2, Stevens had 1, as did McCarter. Blocks, Gilbert with 1, Stevens with 6.
What do you know about turnovers in tonight's game?
Well, turnovers, Coach, they 19. Well under 26, so we'll take it.
Yes, that's heading in the right direction. Good to have 2 in a row.
2 in a row, and the Lady Tigers will be on the road in the Port City Classic, taking on Catoosa Thursday
afternoon,
1 o'clock. Yeah. We're going to take a break. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network.
Welcome to Tahlequah Tiger Athletics on the Green Country Sports Network. Today's game is brought to you by First State Bank, Tahlequah's Bank. Green Country Funeral Home. Armstrong Bank. Baker's Furniture, where you buy the best for less. State Farm Agent, Laura Love. Countryside Wellness. Barrier Rocks on Fort Gibson Lake. Chris's Quick Lube. AIM, Athletes Improving Mankind. Two Sisters Financial. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. Tahlequah Lumber, trusted since 1949. River Valley Church. State Representative Bob Ed Culver. Peak Health and Performance, Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, First Baptist Students, B.J. Baker Trial Attorney, and as always, thanks for watching.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast for the Tahlequah Tigers versus the Stilwell Indians. And Tahlequah looking to exact some revenge in the early season loss over at Stilwell. Let's see if they can get something going. Coach, any ideas what they ought to do to make sure that happens?
Score more points than Stilwell. But Stilwell's got number 3 ranked in the state right now, and they have 3 starters back from the state tournament team last year. So they're pretty well loaded. It's going to be quite a burden in order to get a victory tonight. But it's going to be good for Tahlequah. A victory would be great, but they're going to get some great experience, and they're going to have to hook up.
Tahlequah will lean heavily on the shooting ability of Cash McIlvain, and when they played Tulsa Edison, Cash just couldn't get it going as usual, but still put up some good numbers. Miguel Rodriguez, though, has been the player to watch as of late, as he has really turned it on here recently.
He's having a great spell. Got a little a guy in JV that was lighting it up, and we need some of that. Somebody to help out on the shooting. So maybe they can bring him in. We've got a really good shooter. He just won't shoot the ball, and we've got to get that going. Just about time for starting lineups, Coach.
About a minute and 15 seconds to the start of the boys' game, and it's been a packed house here tonight. Stilwell doesn't have to travel very far, but I tell you what, they traveled well as the visitor side of the stand is packed.
They have as many Tahlequah people, I think, other than minus our football students and some stuff off to the left.
Yeah, this is very unusual for a visiting team to have more than Tahlequah, because we usually travel the best.
We're ready for the starting lineup. Stilwell will be in the all red. Tahlequah is going to be in the predominantly white with the orange tops.
A lot of these players from Stilwell come from Zion and other schools around the area, those little K-8 schools.
And so we are ready to announce the starting lineups for the visiting Stilwell Indians. Number 5, a senior 6'1" guard, Juan Martinez. And Martinez went crazy again in the first game.
Yeah, who's it?
Sophomore number 12, Braden Carter.
Carter is very, very good.
A senior 6'1" guard, number 24, Braden George. Another senior 6-foot-tall forward, number 32, Kason Dowdy.
Now they all had this coach. Was he their head coach? Tahlequah's coach, that assistant.
And another sophomore forward, 6'2", number 33.
I think you're right, Kelly.
He was the assistant coach at Stilwell?
I think you're right.
Okay. And they were all hugging him, sorry.
The starting lineup for your Tahlequah Tigers. A senior, number 0, J. Antoine. Another senior at guard, number 1, Cash Money McIlvain. As senior, number 2, Jordan Daughtry. And a senior number 3, Miguel Mastercard Rodriguez.
I didn't put that on his deal. I didn't know if you told him, so I didn't want to offend him.
And number 15, a freshman, Jet Morrison. And that's the starting lineups for your Tahlequah Tigers.
These players are throwing a shirt up, a towel up in the bleachers.
I think it's a T-shirt.
T-shirt. Their daughter made a great pass to his grandmother up there.
Well, and Cash threw it over to Stephon Hurt. He didn't mean to, but it happened to go to Stephon.
Well, Stephon will have it tailored around his arms. So.
Yeah, well, Stephon, he was his coach for AIM, the Athletes in Motion.
Yeah.
Got a lot of help to Stephon or Cash, enhance those jumping and moving skills and things like that.
So here we go, start of the ball game. Tahlequah got a good student section here.
I'm a little disappointed Cash doesn't have the headband on tonight.
Gonna jump for the Tigers, J.J. Antwine, and he'll jump against Brayton Carter, the 6'3" sophomore guard. And here we go, we're ready to rock here in the T-Mac. Swing and miss by both players. McIlvain runs it down. Tahlequah will start with the ball.
He got a new hairdo, looks like, or
he either got a haircut or got his ears lowered one. Over to McIlvain. He'll pull up and shoot from downtown. Off the back of the rim, no good. Morrison nearly runs it down. Juan Martinez comes up with it.
Martinez will shoot a 3, and he won't hesitate.
And he can hit from anywhere, too. So 7.5 to go here in the first quarter, 0-0. Benham, round the horn it goes. There's Martinez, just like we talked about from way downtown. He couldn't find it. And good rebound there. Put back, nothing doing. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out 24. He attacks the baseline. Jumper. And got it. Basket good. That's Braden George.
Miguel got out. Miguel on that one. That guy went up and took that rebound.
Just some rebounding issues there led to those points. Daughtry gets to the elbow, over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Morrison. Morrison, he attacks baseline, and he has it blocked, and Stilwell's able to come down with it. Big block there.
Is that Carter?
Braden Carter on the block, pulls up 3, in and out, no good. J.J. Antwine jumps out of the gym for that rebound.
Well, that was a man-sized rebound right there.
It's a Gary Wing rebound right there.
Yeah, in my dreams, I thought about that often.
6.5 to go here in the first quarter. Tahlequah down 2-0. Short corner 3 from McIlvain. Tahlequah, no, they're going to say it's a 2. So we're tied at 2, 6:15 in the first.
He's running that baseline and found an opening down there.
Carter over to Dowdy, to Martinez. Off the screen. Gets it over to Benham for 3.
Yeah. That's the guy's grandson I was talking to all day.
Chase Benham finds pay dirt beyond the arc. 5:50 to go here in the first. Morrison at the wing, tacks at the free throw line, floater off the rim. Miguel with the putback, another rebound, another putback and foul. 2 rebounds for Miguel, and he'll go to the line.
Coach has been wanting somebody to step up and be a scorer, and that's not everybody's role. Not everybody can shoot, and when they go out there and just fire stuff up, can't hit. So there's issues there. You got to play your role.
Miguel Rodriguez makes the first of 2.
But boy, you got to give it a shot. You got to try.
Miguel perfect at that trip to the line, goes 2 for 2. It's 4-5. Tahlequah down 1. 5:40 to go here in the first.
I feel like our boys have really improved since early.
Martinez to Benham, round the horn to Carter. Carter attacks. He took a little stutter step, and they whistle him for traveling. Turnover Stilwell, be Tahlequah basketball. 5:26 to go here in the first quarter. 4-5. Tahlequah down by 1. Bounce pass to J.J. Antwine. Looks inside to Rodriguez. Nothing doing. Over to McIlvain. He wanted to shoot. Martinez closed out well. And now McIlvain inside to Rodriguez. Back to Antwine. Wanted to go backdoor to, nice move by Morrison. If he slips and then finds Daughtry cutting to the basket, who can't finish at the basket.
That was a great pass.
And then got a little tangled up, so Jet Morrison will be whistled for his first personal.
Jet penetrated in there and made a fabulous pass.
Yeah, if he doesn't trip or stumble right there, he looks like he was going to the basket, and then he is able to make a good pass there.
Yeah.
Under 5 to go in the first. Stilwell by 1. Trying to go back door. Good defense there. The old sky hook and got it to fall. Braden Carter
I can't remember what girls' team we played last year, but they would drive to the basket, look like they have a layup, and they never shot it. They'd always pitch it out for a three every time.
Goes inside to Miguel Rodriguez. He turns around on Benham. Can't get it to fall. Rebound Stilwell. Good strong rebound by Casey Dowdy, and he kicks it out over to Carter. Over to Braylon Carter.
Good rebound. He was open.
Good look at the basket there. Rebound Tahlequah, and Jet Morrison slows things down with 4:05 to go here in the first quarter. Over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Morrison. Morrison thought about giving it to McIlvain, who was cutting. And we've reset the offense with Daughtry. Antwine out on the wing. Rodriguez. Little head fake there over to McIlvain. McIlvain comes off the screen. And Martinez did a good job there. They were trying to get it back to Rodriguez. McIlvain pull up, can't get it to fall. Rebound Daughtry, and throws it off of Braden George, so it will be Tahlequah basketball.
Woo! See his life flashing before his eyes and see that ball coming at you.
3:37 to go here in the first quarter. Inbound to Morrison.
Right
Takes
back.
2 dribbles, good jump, can't get the finish. And another strong rebound by Dowdy, the 6-foot senior. Stilwell with the 3-point lead, gets it inside to Benham. Benham being guarded by Rodriguez, and just finishes at the basket.
How did he make that?
9-4, 5-point lead for Stilwell. 3:10 to go here in the first. Daughtry going to bring the ball down for the Tigers.
You know, you see a lot more chunky players than you ever did in the past because it's getting such a physical game that weight helps.
Daughtry being guarded by Martinez. Over to Jet Morrison. 2:45 to go here in the first quarter.
Stilwell's doing a great job on defense.
McIlvain gets to the elbow, head fake, goes back door to Jet Morrison.
Yes.
He finishes at the bucket.
Yes.
Good look, way to deliver the ball by McIlvain, and good finish by Jet. 6-9, 2.5 to go here in the first. Carter, pull up 3, off the rim, no good. Strong rebound by Miguel Rodriguez, and that's about his 4th rebound.
Jordan's way too far off him because he can make those.
2:15 to go here in the first. Daughtry inside to Rodriguez. Rodriguez! Yes. Good look there by Daughtry. Good finish by Miguel Rodriguez.
Don't you love to see a good pass? And that's 2 in a row for us.
Tigers cut the lead to 1. Under 2 to go here in the first. There's a nice take, and he fouls him.
I think he sold that one a little bit.
Nice jab step, fade away by Braden George, and able to draw the foul against Jet Morrison. That's his 2nd personal, 2nd team foul here in the first.
I thought you was going to say that was a good jab to the face.
I mean, he might have got him, but he really jerked that head back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So checking in the ball game is Aiden Johnson. Wheezy, they call him. He'll check in for the Tigers. Braden George makes the 2nd of 2 and extends the lead to 2. 10-8, Stilwell on top. 1:45 to go here in the first quarter. McIlvain being guarded by Carter. Off the screen, pulls up, long 3, got it! Cash! Money! McIlvain tickles the twine from beyond the line. It's 11-10 Tigers.
And aren't we first lead of the game here? Ouch. Nice
and that
elbow.
should be an offensive foul, but I bet they call it on us. And they do.
On the floor.
They get Jordan Daughtry with the foul. So Jordan picks up his first personal, 3rd team foul of the first quarter.
He's not afraid of contact, that's for sure. Jordan's a tough guy.
And nearly stolen by Daughtry. And tip, Daughtry working hard, and that ball's on the ground. Carter does a good job to rip it out, gets it out to Martinez, over to Carter, being guarded by J.J. Antwine. Goes to the baseline, good job by Daughtry to come help.
Yes,
back inside to
was.
Benham. Benham pulls it back out, Dowdy. And over to Martinez, and Stilwell's going to reset their offense with a minute to go here in the first quarter. Off the screen, finds Benham. What a pass. Can he finish? No. Oh no! J.J. Antwine could finish for him.
He didn't. He was trying to get that rebound and freaking.
So J.J. Antwine credited for the points. Puts Stilwell on top, 12-11. Daughtry, that's a good job there to draw the foul against Martinez.
He kind of pushed into him to make it look like he was coming too close.
Well, I think he's making up for the previous one where he took a shoulder into the chest and he got whistled for it. 42 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Tahlequah down 1. Bounce pass to Rodriguez. And good sportsmanship there by Martinez to help up Daughtry.
Took a shot to the nose.
Over to Weezy Johnson. Over to Rodriguez. And Tahlequah looking to hold for the last shot of the first period. We're at the 22nd mark. J.J. Antwine being guarded by Doughty. Over to McIlvain. McIlvain goes baseline, and he draws a foul against Benham. 12.4 seconds to go in the first.
Welcome to Cashland, Mr. Benham, because that's one of his patented moves, get fouled on the baseline.
So Benham picks up his second personal foul. 13 foul, comes with 12.4 seconds. Checking in the ballgame for Tahlequah, Novian Webb and Caston Wilson. Daughtry and Rodriguez will have a seat on the bench here at the end of the first quarter.
Wilson was really shooting well in the JV game tonight.
Benham, he'll have a seat with 2 early fouls here in the first. Inbounding is McIlvain. McIlvain's got to get it in. Finds J.J. Antwine over to Aiden Johnson. Under 10 to go. Johnson to McIlvain. McIlvain pull up 3. Off the rim, no good. Kicked out by Novian Webb. Martinez one-hand chance.
If he'd have got that, that's going towards center.
That's off the back of the rim, and that's the end of the first quarter. Stilwell 12, Tahlequah 11. We'll be back. Thanks for watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Hello and welcome to Tahlequah Tiger Athletics on the Green Country Sports Network. Today's game is brought to you by First State Bank, Tahlequah's bank. Green Country Funeral Home. Armstrong Bank. Baker's Furniture, where you buy the best for less. State Farm Agent Lower Loan. Countryside Wellness. Barrier Rocks on Fort Gibson Lake. Chris's Quick Lube.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. You're watching the Tahlequah Tigers versus Stilwell Indians.
Well, we talked a little bit about peak performance a while ago, and I'd like to say good things about them.
Peak performance, they offer fitness for people of all ages, group functional fitness for adults, fitness and strength and conditioning for kids and teens, as well as personal and private training and nutrition coaching. They specialize in helping people cure, overcome, or reverse chronic disease. So reach out to Chase or Jade Adams down at Peak Fitness.
And Countryside Wellness, go by and see Dr. Callaway and the crew at Countryside Wellness.
The start of the second quarter, Stilwell with the basketball and a 1-point lead. Novian Webb, Aiden Johnson still in for the Tigers. Way downtown is Martinez. Can't get it to fall. Tipped out of bounds by Novian Webb. Will go to Stilwell. And McIlvain checks back in the ball game for Caston Wilson.
Novian's Webb's grandfather was an all-conference performer here at THS back in the day.
And good hands there by by Jordan Daughtry. And will stay Stilwell basketball.
He's doing some good things tonight, isn't he?
Absolutely.
Defense.
You said that, and he lost his guy.
Well, that wasn't a good thing.
15-11, Stilwell on top with 7:20 to go here in the second quarter.
Best player on the team, and everybody walks off and leaves him.
And Martinez nearly steals it and does steal it. Kicks it out to Carter, and he finishes 17-11. Well, it's the kicker's curse, Coach. You bragged on him too soon.
I know it.
Jordan Daughtry attacks baseline. And got a charge.
Well, he had a tough series. I should have kept my mouth shut.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad series right there off of the coach's curse.
Wow. Jordan, well.
Yeah, don't say nothing else, right?
I'll reverse it.
So Daughtry picks up his second personal foul, first team foul of the second period.
2 fouls coming in for 2 fouls, though. Jet's coming in.
Jet checks back in the game for the Tigers. 6:59 to go here in the second. Stilwell 17, Tahlequah 11.
So it looks like we're in the zone.
Weezy Johnson trying to come up with it, and good hustle there. Just got out hustled on that play by Carter. 6:35 to go. Weezy being handsy. Fade away, jumper, and got it. Carter leading scorer for the Indians, 19-11. They have now extended the lead to 8.
Ooh, boy, 3 turnovers in a row. That didn't help us, did it?
Yeah, and the worst thing that can happen is points off those turnovers. Weezy goes baseline, and he's fouled. And if that's on number 32, Kason Dowdy picks up the blocking foul. First team foul for Stilwell.
I think they gave it to 12.
Oh, they gave it to Brayton Carter. So Brayton Carter. So checking back in the game for the Tigers is J.J. Antoine. McElvain inbounding. Gets it to J.J. J.J. to Rodriguez. He turns and shoots. Nice finish there at the bucket for J.J. Or excuse me, for Miguel Rodriguez. Assists J.J. Antoine.
The most amazing thing to me is his shooting percentage. Man, he does not miss.
He's doing a great job. I believe that's his 6th point, if I'm not mistaken. And good. And I'll tell you, Carter just did a good job penetrating and then trying to get to the bucket where he is fouled. Aiden Johnson fouls him. That's his first personal, the team's second. And Carter will go to the line shooting 2.
19-13 right now. Stilwell slight advantage.
Carter makes the first of 2.
We're having trouble getting some shots off on our offensive end. Stilwell's doing a good job.
And Carter makes both of them, 21-13. Stilwell by 8. 5:50 to go here in the second period. McElvain comes off the screen. And he's fouled by Carter. So Carter, I believe, is his second foul. Well, let's see. Nope, they gave it to... I'm going to just quit saying who it is on because it looks like they called somebody else. So they gave that foul to Chris Canoe, his first, team second.
Cherokee Nation tag AJ5 818. You are blocking someone in that needs to leave. That vehicle must be moved now or will be towed.
21-13, 5:38. Tigers down by 8. Morrison.
Cash is on the bank symbol. That's his spot.
That's his spot. Jarrett Morrison pulls up. McElvain short corner 3. Can't get it to fall. Morrison with the rebound. Kicks it over to Aiden. One more pass, JJ. JJ sees Miguel Rodriguez. Miguel Rodriguez for 2.
Great JJ to Miguel.
JJ Miguel. Another assist. And that's becoming quite the thing this season, right?
Like JJ to Malone, but JJ to Miguel.
15-21. Tahlequah down 6 at the 5-minute mark. Weezy picks his pocket, but they're able to come out with a big block by Aiden Weezy Johnson. And here comes McElvain. Easy layup on the fast break.
Power drive into the backstop.
And quickly here comes Stilwell and a bad pass out of bounds. Braden George trying to make something happen, and the pass gets away from him.
Here come the Tigers, I'm telling you.
17-21, down 4 are the Tigers. 4:40 to go here in the first half.
We're getting better.
Jet Morrison nearly fouled over to McElvain. He attacks baseline and blocking foul. So McElvain will go to the line, shooting 2.
Getting better. Stilwell's, like I said, ranked number 3 in the state. They've had some big victories, Holland Hall and Fort Gibson, and several big victories.
Stilwell 4A?
Yes.
Yep. McIlvain makes the first of 2.
And Kelly, they made it to the quarterfinals of the state tournament last year. And at least 3 starters back off that team.
Checking back in the game is Benham, who went out early in foul trouble. McIlvain with an opportunity to pull within 2, and does. 19-21, 4:31 to go here in the second quarter.
Yeah, you can shoot that ball, Kenny.
Over to George. George being guarded by Morrison. Tacks inside, and that's they're going to get Miguel with a block.
First time in a while.
He took a pretty good shot there.
The old belly.
Took one that's going to send him to the ground. Probably knocked him out. Didn't knock him out. Excuse me. Knocked the wind out of him. Yeah. Excuse me. Got to be careful with how I say that.
I was going to say, where's Bryce? There he is. He didn't slide in this time.
So took a knee to the belly right there. He's trying to get his wind back.
I saw a guy get his nose broke trying to take a charge and got a knee right to the nose.
We talked about it last week when Miguel had another 3 or 4 charges, and it's just tough. And you kind of just sacrifice your body. So Miguel hobbling, maybe not just the knee to the belly, but maybe a twisted ankle or so, but he looks to be like he's going to be okay. Tough kid. He'll be back, I'm sure. At the line shooting 2, though, is Braden George, the senior.
21-19, we're down by 2 right now. Had a good little spurt there.
Makes the first of 2 is George.
Seriously?
3-point advantage for the Indians.
That stinks.
Makes both of them. Extends the lead to 4, 23-19 with 4:15 to go here in the second.
That Benham fellow must be really strong. He's pushing our guys around easily.
McIlvain off the screen set by JJ, so he'll pull it up, in and out. And the long wingspan of Antoine couldn't come down with it. And the rebound is Stilwell. George kicks it out. Short corner 3. Got it. That's Chris Canoe.
We did a really good job of stopping the penetration and just
timeout Tahlequah. After Stilwell extends it to a 7-point lead. 30-second timeout, Tahlequah.
Well, got a really nice ball game going here. Those 3-pointers have long rebounds if you don't make them, and that's really helps the fast break out. So good and bad from those 3-pointer things.
Yeah, if they're going to hit beyond the arc, we can't trade 3s for 2s, and at some point we got to get ours and start falling. McIlvain missing a few. We expect him to start hitting from beyond the arc again.
Yeah, and I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying, and just as quickly as we were within 1, now we're down 7.
Yeah, it happens fast, doesn't it? I was going to remind you that Athletic Director Matt Cloud will be with us again at halftime, talking about wrestling and the Hall of Fame banquet. So I know you want to stay tuned.
You're making him coming back for a doubleheader?
Doubleheader, yeah. He's got so much good information, couldn't get it all in.
Good take there by Jet Morrison.
Good job
at the basket.
Good job. He went in control. He wasn't going 1,000 miles an hour. I like that. Very
Bulls
good.
within 5. 3:10 to go here in the first half. Errant 3 ball, no good. Rebound, Novian Webb. McElvain bringing the ball down for the Tigers, coming off the screen. Curtain screen, back door to Novian Webb, and he has it blocked.
That was a good block.
That was a good block. That's Carter, wasn't it? That little kid can jump. Got Wilson in there.
McElvain fakes coming off the string. And he's fouled. That foul's on number 4, Chris Canoe. That's the 14th foul. This must be Canoe's family right here in front of us.
I think so.
Inbounding is McElvain.
Well, Cash can sure act like he's just getting killed. I know that.
And Cassidy Wilson forgot to dribble.
Did he? I couldn't see.
He took about 3 steps and then dribbled.
Coach, all he can do is shake his head. Oh, man.
2.5 to go here in the first half. Stilwell with a 5-point advantage, 26-21.
I bet he hadn't done something like that since first grade.
Carter being guarded by Miguel. Fast off the dribble, over to Benham. And foul's going to be on the floor. I believe that's going to be Novian Webb. Got tangled up in the air. Let's see if I'm right. And it is. Novian Webb picks up his first personal. 4th team foul for the Tigers. Both teams with 4.
Forget about number 4 over here.
Canoe wide open here in the short corner. McElvain kind of trying to bait him into that throw. Said they kick it way out to George. 2:10 to go. Down the corner. Martinez, who's been quiet, pulls up 3. Got it.
It is.
Yeah, you can't stay that far off, fella.
Juan Martinez.
Well, that looks so smooth, didn't it?
29-21. Nice take there by Morrison. Brings it back out. Nearly stolen there by George. And that time they do pick his pocket. Transition basketball, 3-on-3. Benham over to George. Wants to go back inside and does. And big block there by Jet Morrison. And here comes Miguel Rodriguez. Bounce past to McElvain. Nice take.
He stepped around him. I'm not sure how you call it hard when you step around him.
McElvain whistled for the charge.
What's that old deal? That's the first call he's made all night long. And it was wrong.
It was wrong.
So
that'll get you technical about every time.
Yeah.
15 foul for the Tigers, so the Indians are in the bonus. Since that's an offensive foul, they won't shoot 2 on this one. 29-21, minute 20 to go here in the first half. George bringing the ball down. Being guarded by Daughtry, over to Benham and to Carter. I would say pick your poison, but right now, every one of them is a poison pill.
Uh-huh.
That's what makes them so good.
George falls down, able to get it to Martinez, and there they find Benham for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. And good job by J.J. Antoine.
He didn't see Miguel down there.
Had his back to Rodriguez, who was open. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Tahlequah 21, Stilwell 29. Daughtry being pressured by Martinez. And good job there by Martinez to steal it. And here they are in transition. And Carter behind his back. Martinez from way downtown for 3. And it's short. Rebound Rodriguez. 25 seconds to go here in the first half. Over to Daughtry. 15 seconds remaining in the first half. Tahlequah looking for the last shot, potentially, of the first half. 10 seconds. Off the screen, over to Jet, over to McElvain. 5 seconds, comes off the string, attacks, and he's fouled by Carter. So McElvain will go to the line with 1.8 seconds, shooting 2.
That was a fantastic move to get to the basket. Very, very impressive to me. We had a really good angle at it.
McElvain at the line, shooting 2. Makes the first of 2. And checking in the ball game here with 1.8 seconds remaining in the first half is Kingston Hall, Aiden Johnson, and Novian Wed will sub for McElvain if he makes it.
Number 10, Lucas Muskrat.
Lucas Muskrat checks in for Stilwell,
Shooting second.
as does Denver Bruner. McElvain with the shooter's roll.
Miguel
23-29.
Miguel went to the training room. We're going to have to keep an eye out on that. Hope he's okay.
Tahlequah cuts the lead to 6 here with 1.8 seconds to go. No foul there at the end of the half. Tahlequah 23, Stilwell 29. We'll be back with the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show. Thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account.
Uh-huh.
Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Get Kasasa Cashback at First State Bank.
8 points for Miguel.
Hey, welcome back to the Green Country Sports halftime show, sponsored by Green Country Funeral Home. And we're here with Athletic Director Matt Cloud. And we got the Hall of Fame banquet coming up, one of our top events, at least the way I really enjoy it. But, Coach, what do you know about that banquet?
Well, you know, we talked about it a little bit earlier, but you know, we've got 2 teams, 5 individuals, 96 baseball team, great club, 1971 baseball team, second state championship in history with the 1971 team, Wilson Fargo, track and basketball guys started the girls high school program as far as 5-on-5. And Mike Revis and Richard Davis were both state champions. Mike Revis was 17 his senior year. And Bart Frank, I don't know how you could have 106 state champions, but you know, when you have a 25-year career, our track was really strong. The whole time Bart was the head coach. They had a lot of state titles in that. And Dana Reed, like I said earlier, she's kind of our anchor. I needed something done, that's what we called to do, how to get it done. She taught me how to do this stuff a little bit. 100% behind the scenes type of lady. Didn't want any credit for it. Very, very humble at what she does and worked hard every single day.
Yeah, that's great. Now, that's coming up real soon, isn't it?
February 15th, yes, at the Chota Banquet Hall at the Cherokee Casino.
Yeah, and I think you said earlier there's still some single tickets possibly available.
A couple singles, and with that, you know, there'll be some tables. They won't be full, and we'll sell the singles to those people. They told us, you know, I only need 4 tickets. I said, hey. So we do have a few singles left. We're right at 500 tickets already sold. We're really excited about it. I know it creates a good buzz, not only the school but the community, and it brings you guys back that have been back in town for a long time, and show them what Tahlequah is kind of becoming. And we're proud of this town, obviously proud of the school, and proud of the kids.
Cool. Well, I know I always enjoy going there. They have good food, and some of these athletes will have a chance to talk if they want to.
Yeah, and we never give them a time limit. Some guys are really short, some guys go too long, but we always say this night's about them. It's not about us. It's not about anybody at Tahlequah Public Schools currently. It's about their time as Tigers, whether it's a coach or an athlete. So we try to celebrate those individuals that night. I always love sitting back and listening to the stories. Part of this, we get the slideshow. That's another fun part. We get to look at the old pictures. Lo and behold, somebody has a story about one of the pictures. They didn't know about it. Their brother knew about it. And so, we've been working on it since around November 1st. Actually, this year was November 3rd. I remember the first day we started on it. And we'll work up right up until February 14th to get all the loose ends tied up. But we're ahead of the game, and we're really excited about it.
Super. Well, I am too. The wrestlers, we're here in the gym in basketball, but I know we have a great wrestling program.
They did, and our girls are really, really doing well this year. From the middle school level all the way to the high school level. And the girls won 2 duels tonight against Russellville and Gravett. So they went 2-0 tonight. And the boys went 1-1. So if you get a chance, you need to come see them. I think the mental toughness and even the physical toughness of being a wrestler is unmatched. And those guys are tough, and they're cutting weight. That's a lot to ask of a 16, 17-year, 18-year-old.
Yeah.
But they put out a good product. Coach Reeves and our head coach Travis Kirby, they worked really hard on it.
Well, what's 3 2-minute periods, 6-minute total?
6-minute total.
And they work.
And they get after it.
They work.
Legalized fighting, I guess.
But anyway, we had Johnny Dyson, which is one of our people on the wall up here. I think one of your coaches at one time, maybe? Anyway, he was such an exciting wrestler.
You're talking about Big John.
Big John, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
John's son was a coach for us.
Yeah.
Big John, he was a good one. He is in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and he would, we'd have 5 people in the stands. When it come time for him to wrestle, the gym would be full, and then he'd leave after he'd pin them. If he couldn't pin them, he'd let them up and start again. Coach, I guess we better call her quits here. My producer over here is about to get me. So anyway, but thanks again for coming up. I really, really appreciate you again.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. I'm here with Lauren Stevens. Lauren, good game today. Double-double, 12 points, 13 rebounds, 6 blocks. So back-to-back wins for the Lady Tigers. And how's that going?
Good. I'm glad we finally got some wins. I think that will help our next couple games. We were going on like a losing streak for a little bit, but I think now that we got a couple wins, I think that'll kind of lead on to our next couple games.
Develop a little bit of confidence. Now this week you are hitting the road and you're going to be in the tournament, the Port City Classic. And who do you guys face first?
We play Catoosa first, and I think we have a really good chance in this tournament. The 1 seed's Kiefer, and we only lost to them by 5 points, and that was a very winnable game. And so I think we have a really good chance to just to be able to play well and get very far in that tournament.
So take it one game at a time.
Yeah.
Catoosa, and that game is Thursday, 1 o'clock. Any advice, or what's the game plan?
Well, the game plan is for us just to not turn it over. I think whenever we take care of the ball, we do a lot better. Like in this game, we took care of the ball and we ended up winning by 22 points. And it's just most of our games are ending like that. We just kind of hinder ourselves with our turnovers. So I think if we are able to do that and rebound, I think all of our games are very winnable.
Well, you've got an injury-depleted team. And so tell me about a couple freshmen that came in tonight.
T, she did so good. I was so proud of her tonight. She hit a three, got a jump shot, layup, something. Well, she made that one, and then she made a couple free throws, and her defense was good, and I thought she came in and helped us a lot. Rayleigh comes in every game, and she helps us every game. She was sick tonight, but I thought she played through that pretty well, too.
Rayleigh McCarter reminds me of a young Lauren Stevens out there.
Hey, she hasn't got hit in the face yet, so I don't know.
Well, Lauren, thank you for stopping by. We wish you nothing but the best as you take on the Catoosa Indians. So good luck, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
And we got just about 40 seconds left to go before the start of the second half. We should just let her have a headset and
let her start.
And I'll produce and she can talk.
I don't know where she gets it from. Probably her mom.
Yeah. No, she gets that one from you. We already decided athletic ability is from her
Athletic ability comes from her mom. The ability to
looks from mom.
Looks from mom.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
But the ability to talk probably comes by that naturally. Both of my kids do. Cassie and I both were in high school, different high schools. We got like the class chatterbox.
Most talkative.
So start of second half, Tahlequah will have the basketball and a 6-point deficit, 29-23. Playing a much closer game than the first time these two teams
met. I wish I could remember what it was at half last time. Were we down by double digits?
Yeah, and it just kind of got out of hand later in the game. Of course, Stilwell was hitting from everywhere. Inside, nice turnaround by Miguel Rodriguez for his 10th point.
He is amazing about how accurate he is.
And, man, Miguel has really stepped out of the role-playing role into a scoring
He's become that supplemental scorer to Cash that you got to have.
Well, early in his career, he averaged more fouls than he did points. So
he started the season out averaging more fouls than he did points, but now he's playing amazing.
And there's a turnover. Tahlequah takes over. So 25-29, 7:21 in the third.
Athletics is like that. You just keep trying, and then one day it clicks.
You click and get it, yep.
Daughtry bringing the ball down, gets it over to Jet Morrison, over to Miguel Rodriguez, nearly has it stolen, trying to get back door, tipped by Benham, over to McIlvain. McIlvain for three, off the rim, no good. McIlvain still trying to look to get in rhythm. 25-29, 6:55 to go here in third. Carter kicks it out to Benham. He's got space for three, in and out.
McIlvain with the rebound there.
And I'm telling you, that went all the way down in the rim and back out. A little Tiger magic there to kick that one out. 25-29, 4-point lead for the Indians. 6.5 to go here in the third.
He was on the logo and didn't fire it there. Oh, Jordan, you should have kept going.
Bounce pass over to Rodriguez. Goes back to the middle. Kicks it out to the top to J.J. Antwine. Antwine and McIlvain. He'll pull up for a wing three. Got it!
Got it.
McIlvain for three, and it's a 1-point lead for the Indians. And McIlvain been looking for that shot. 6:03 to go here in the third. Stilwell by one, 28-9-28. Martinez, nearly stolen by McIlvain, gets to the elbow, and a pretty shot there by Juan Martinez to extend the lead to three.
That's the rare mid-range jumper that's just about obsolete now.
Jordan Daughtry.
There's some good shooters on the floor.
Just a twist. McIlvain had his opportunity. J.J. Antwine thought about it, changed his mind, instead gives it to McIlvain from way downtown. Can't get the fall, up for grabs, rebound, and that will go Stilwell's way.
Smart.
I think J.J.'s quick enough. I'd like to see him take a few drives and go in.
Yeah,
quick and strong.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not all the time, but, he passes a lot up.
He's a very unselfish basketball player for sure. Has some opportunities and then gives it to someone else.
Now he's a senior?
He's a senior.
Yeah.
Has an offer to play football at Northeastern State. I believe he did commit to them earlier. great athlete is J.J. Antwine. Good take there. And J.J. Antwine's able to tip it out. They can't stop the play yet, and good take there by Daughtry, can't finish. Miguel Rodriguez with the rebound and the putback. And Miguel Rodriguez now with 12. 31-30, Stilwell on top.
I don't think the Tigers have led all night tonight yet, because Stilwell had the first points.
Well, they know they're in the game.
And there's an interception there by Miguel Rodriguez, and now here's an opportunity for the Tigers to take the lead. 31-30, Stilwell on top, 4:20 to go here in the third. Bounce pass to J.J. Antwine, bounce pass to Miguel Rodriguez, turnaround jumper, couldn't get it to fall. And man, I just felt like the way he was shooting, it was gonna go in. Carter does a great job, he's trapped in the corner. Nice job to use the shoulder to create space and gets it over to Dowdy, and they've reset the offense with George. Carter at the wing, trying to work off the screen set by Benham, gets to the elbow, and that's got to be, let's see what we got, travel.
It was close, but he did barely drag it.
And the other thing he was doing was trying to create contact there, initiating contact with his shoulder, so they could have got him with the offensive foul. Instead, the turnover by Carter.
Still got a chance to take the first lead of the night.
3:50 to go here in the third. McIlvain over to Morrison. Morrison took his eyes off of it, was able to come back down with it.
See if we can execute a play here.
Morrison, the freshman who's been playing like a junior.
Yeah.
Over to Daughtry. Daughtry looks inside to Miguel. Bounce pass, just waited too long. Turnaround jumper, can't get the fall. Rebound Daughtry, and he's out of bounds.
Poor guy that on the floor, he's taking some shots.
Stillwell.
Bonham, is that his name?
Benham.
Yeah. Man, he had the shot to the face, and then right there he landed on his back.
So Miguel Rodriguez has the spigot turned off as of late. Missing the last couple. 31-30, Stilwell on top. 3:15 to go here in the third. Getting it inside, trying to go to work against Morrison. In and out, and Carter can't buy a bucket.
You know, you mentioned J.J. signing with Northeastern. He's in a football game tonight with number 32.
Absolutely, and Carter picks up his third personal foul, first team foul of the third period, and the student section letting them know that he can't do that.
That's such a classic student thing. They do it everywhere we go.
And I'm telling you what, it's funny here, it's not funny away.
I know.
But that's part of having a student section, is that banter. Over to McIlvain from Morrison.
You're on your logo.
McIlvain pulls up, can't get the fall. Rebound Morrison, takes a dribble, fade away. Got it! And the Tigers have the first lead of the night, 32-31.
His shooting's coming along.
Carter over to Dowdy, looks inside. Benham was covered up by Miguel Rodriguez. Way to get down. Martinez to Dowdy.
Pushing.
Yeah, we got a push.
Oh, they're going to call it on us. I thought
on zero, JJ.
I thought they were going to get the push off from the other way.
Boy, those two have been hooked up, battling all night.
2:22 to go here in the third. Martinez for three in the short corner. You can't leave him alone or he'll make you pay like he did right there. 34-32. The lead didn't last long for the Tigers. 2:05 to go here in the third. McIlvain to his right. Hesitation, dribble, tax baseline, has it knocked out of bounds by Braden George. Stays Tahlequah ball. Stillwell, one thing about them is how fast and quick they are. That backdoor little pickpocket that they do. J.J. Antwine for three. J. Antwine tickles the twine. From behind the line is J.J. Antwine, and the Tigers on top, 35-34.
Is it a full?
Timeout, Tahlequah, 30 seconds.
Sure, Gary has somebody he can talk about.
Well, yeah, but I get in trouble when I talk about people like gossiping like that. How about just talking about B.J. Baker and trial attorney? And he's.
My wife's telling me she bought a pie.
Did she end up buying that cherry cheesecake that Craig was bidding on, and he?
Well, if you want to challenge that, Coach, I think you're talking about an attorney who might be able to help you.
BJ Baker, yeah, I believe we've been defrauded here. You guys.
I tell you what, something about BJ, man. Talking about a guy that loves his community. Here's a guy who grew up in this town, who went to Tahlequah. He's now a defense attorney fighting for your rights, but you know what? He's also a volunteer fireman.
Sir, he's a captain.
And he serves on the fire department and always there to lend a hand, and just a great man. We appreciate all that he does for our community.
He's the captain for Tahlequah's volunteer department.
So George over to Martinez, and that's almost a carry. He's able to stay on top of that ball. Carter being guarded by Rodriguez gets it, and that's a kick ball by Miguel Rodriguez. And that's
Reset the shot clock.
Reset it, yeah. And that's been the running argument in OSSAA.
Will we ever have one?
Will there ever be a high shot clock in high school basketball?
I wish we did, but I know some people don't like it. So.
Well, it's the cost for these smaller
Just write a
schools.
check, Gary.
Jordan, there it is. Braden George whistled for the charge on Jordan Daughtry, and a great job there by Jordan to have position. It really was more of the forearm shiver that he caught.
And I think their coach agreed because he got onto his player about it.
Absolutely. And you know, that's one of these things these guards do to try to create space is that forearm. And you know, when you get it away from you, that's when it's easy to see.
Yeah.
McIlvain off the screen. Talking about things not going your way.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And good defensive pressure by the Tigers as Martinez throws it away. And Tahlequah will retain possession. And McIlvain, that three looked good. It was in and out.
Well, pinballing around there and finally tilted.
Daughtry's got to watch out. That's 2 times now he's almost been called for over a back, I bet.
Bounce pass to Miguel Rodriguez off the glass, no good. Miguel fighting for the rebound. He ends up on the ground. And look at that, even from the ground tries to get it back. Stilwell with the rebound, and here they come in transition. Resetting the offense, 53 seconds to go here in the third. 35-34, Tigers on top. Floating inside, and you're not going to get that one. You're not going to get that on J.J. Antwine, who can jump out of this gym.
There's 2 guys you want on that team right now, J.J. and Novian. They ain't going over those 2.
Jet Morrison.
34 seconds in this third quarter.
Looking to hold for the last shot, and I believe Stilwell will oblige them. 25 seconds. They do close out. Jet Morrison being guarded by Carter. And behind the back, nearly
almost double dribbled.
And man, getting clobbered. Long pass over to J.J. Antwine. One more. McIlvain, 10 seconds.
He's going to shoot it from there.
And he's got a pretty good chance to make it. Rodriguez sets the screen. McIlvain attacks. Nice to spin around, can't get it to fall right at the buzzer. Tahlequah 35, Stilwell 34. We'll be back. You're watching the Green Country Sports Network.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Get Kasasa Cashback at First State Bank.
I don't know what happened, but I did hit it a while ago.
Stilwell with the ball. Dowdy at the top of the key. Over to Martinez. And we got a blocking foul called against
Cash.
Well, let's see what they're going to discuss this.
I think you call it on Cash.
I guess so. That is the call. Cash McIlvain whistled for his second personal. First team foul of the fourth quarter. 7:45 to go here in the fourth. Bounce pass over to Dowdy. He's going to take it, nearly stolen. Kicks it back out to Martinez. Martinez for three, in and out, fighting for the rebound. Aiden Weezy Johnson. Here's a J.J. Antwine comes up with it. Antwine trying to get his Novian Webb, and it was stolen by Braden George. And look at Miguel Rodriguez hustling back, and then they're going to get McIlvain for on the foul. McIlvain doesn't like that call, but that should be. Oh, they're going to give it to J.J. Antwine. So J.J. picks up his second personal.
Wow.
His second team foul of the fourth quarter. And Carter ties it at 35. Carter has been perfect tonight at the line.
I don't know if he got any shots off in the third period. We've been doing a great job on him.
The announcer jinx didn't work. 36-35. Stilwell now with the lead.
Look like they're in a zone press right now.
And Rodriguez about lost it. Over to Novian Webb. Novian Webb trying to dunk it. Just get it in there, bud. Basket. Come on, brother. McIlvain pulls up three. Nothing doing there. He almost had it. Thought he had that. Opportunity wasted there by the Tigers. 7 minutes to go here in the fourth.
I thought he had an easy dunk there.
And they're going to get Weezy Johnson for the foul on Carter, so he'll go to the line.
Thing with Novian, though, he can really jump up there, so it's going to be a matter of time before he dunks it on somebody.
Weezy gets a little overzealous on his defense. In good position.
Carter makes the first of two. Checking in the game is Jordan Daughtry. He's going to check in for Novian Webb. 6:55 to go here in the fourth. An opportunity to extend the lead to three. And Carter does just that, 38-35.
Somehow I got off there. I had us at 36 still.
Somebody move.
J.J. Antwine over to Weezy. Weezy to McIlvain. Nice head fake by Weezy. Gotta say he traveled.
He did, but they don't call that. I mean, they rarely ever call that one.
Timeout, Tahlequah. Full timeout. We're going to take it with them. Thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Athletes improving mankind. Two Sisters Financial. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. Tahlequah Lumber, trusted since 1949. River Valley Church. State Representative Bob Ed Culver. Peak Health and Performance. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. First Baptist Students. B.J. Baker Trial Attorney. And as always, thank you.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. Tahlequah down three. Had a couple turnovers here. And, you know, a couple fouls down here. And Carter's making them pay. You know, Coach, they always say you got to make the free ones. And Carter's doing and has done just that. Tahlequah has had the lead only a couple times tonight, and it hasn't been for long.
Stilwell went to zone press, full court zone, well, three-quarter zone press. That seemed to have affected us a little bit, making some mistakes.
All the starters back in for the Tigers. Daughtry, McIlvain, J.J. Antwine, Jet Morrison, and Miguel Rodriguez.
And we're not in foul trouble, are we? That I don't think anybody's got four.
I didn't think that maybe one has 3.
Miguel Rodriguez still having his run of great games. Dowdy at the top of the key. Gets it over to Juan Martinez. Over to Braden George. Jab step, pass.
JJ's man's out on the wing, so they doesn't have to fight for position like they have all game long. Uh-oh, Jordan.
And that's what they were wanting to do with that. And
oh goodness.
And that foul's by Miguel Rodriguez. And here we go.
What happened?
Well, Miguel fouls him hard, and then number 24 comes and shoves Miguel, and JJ Antwine comes and shoves him back. JJ Antwine's being a good teammate right there. 24, Braden George shoves him after the foul. JJ Antwine comes and defends him. So if you're going to tee it up, you should tee up 24 and tee up JJ. That's my assessment. We'll see what happens.
Probably going to be a tee on JJ. Retaliation always is what gets called.
Well, the reality is you've got Benham taking a hard foul from Miguel.
He did.
You've got Braden George sticking up for his guy. You've got then JJ Antwine sticking up for his guy.
Right.
So it's everybody sticking up for everybody. Let's just call it a wash and shoot.
I wish they would. Like in football, just call it play on. You know what I mean? Just shoot the throws.
Offsetting penalties, replay the down.
Yep. If they'd ask us, we could tell them.
That's right.
Yeah.
We'll help them if they need help.
Yeah.
Go down there and tell them real quick, Ashley.
I mean, I saw it all clearly.
I was paying attention to other things, so, you know.
But if they eject JJ, they need to eject 24.
Well, this is where we need B.J. Baker. He could straighten all this out.
B.J. Baker could do it. So.
Yeah.
You have at least 2 fouls, one on George and one on Antwine. Let's see what they do.
And Miguel for the initial foul. I think was that Miguel that had the initial foul.
Miguel Rodriguez has the initial foul.
Yep.
Braden George comes up and shoves Miguel.
Yep.
And then JJ Antwine comes up and shoves Braden George.
Yep.
That is now we'll see how they call it, but that is what happened.
My biggest thing is typically the retaliator is always the one that gets in trouble.
Yeah, it's always the last guy that gets the whistle. So.
So is that going to be a intentional foul?
Well, I think you could honestly make the call against Miguel Rodriguez for an intentional foul. He came up, and it was a good foul then, but it's the grabbing him that pulls him down. If you ask my honest opinion, try not to be a homer here. You could get him with an intentional.
And that's 2 shots, and they get the ball back.
And the ball. Yeah. And then you had Braden George come up shoving him, so that's an initiate. And then you had JJ Antwine coming up and defending that part. So that's how it went down. Let's see what they do here.
This referee with the ball that's standing at free throw line, he just chilling out.
Yep.
Letting those others do the hard stuff.
We'll see how they sort it out. Here it goes. Intentional foul on Miguel.
We have a technical foul on Miguel Rodriguez.
What? What did he do?
We have a technical foul on JJ Antwine. And we also have a technical foul on number 24, Braden George from Stilwell.
There you go,
Yeah, I don't know the technical foul against Miguel.
He might have said something.
They changed it.
Okay, but they got it right. Whether we like that or not, they got it right.
Now, I don't know if.
Now, do those 2 technicals cancel out?
I'm not sure if they shoot those or not.
No, I think they each shoot them. So Cash will come shoot ours, and they'll go shoot. I guess.
This has sure slowed the momentum of this game down.
And it put Tahlequah with all of the technicals with 5 team fouls.
So
do they get 3 shots? They get 6 shots because the intentional, the technical.
Well, listen, I always thought that they washed out because.
Oh, maybe they do. I don't know.
Well, then does Tahlequah not get their shots? If they're going to give all of the shots, then Tahlequah gets theirs.
Well, they get.
So no, there we go.
What? How come Tahlequah doesn't shoot?
We had 2 technicals. They had 1 technical. That's why.
So here we go. 6
Does that make
points.
sense?
Yeah. No, not really, but.
I thought they said Miguel did not have a technical.
No, he did.
Miguel had an intentional foul. And the crowd's wanting an explanation of how they got 4 shots. And then Tahlequah's, so they're just wanting, I think they're wanting an explanation for what's going on.
The 2 coaches are trying to figure out what happened.
2 coaches are also trying to figure out what's the actual rule. A total of 3 technicals were called against Tahlequah, 1 against them. So here we go. 6:04 to go, 6-point lead for Stilwell. Braden George, and he's fouled by Daughtry. And that's just stupid frustration right there because he'll go to the line now shooting 2 because Tahlequah's in bonus.
Well, I don't know. Do you think Coach wants them to do that so they won't stall the ball out?
Man.
I wouldn't. All he did was go to the forearm shiver. Looked like a linebacker coming across the field.
Braden George makes the first of 2. Wheezy Johnson checks in for Daughtry. 5:51 to go, second free throw attempt. And he makes it.
Boy, they're racking up the free throws, aren't they?
Yeah, that's where you win ball games, Coach. 8-point lead now for Stilwell. Long pass over to Antwine. Antwine to Wheezy. 5.5 to play in the game. 35-43. McIlvain from way downtown. Got it! Cash McIlvain for 3. 38-43. Tigers down.
Holy
by
moly.
5.
That was way out there.
5:15 to go here in the 4th. George over to Carter, being guarded by Jet Morrison. And Benham can't hold on to it. That goes out of bounds. Turnover Stilwell. 5:02 to go here in the 4th.
I believe that was off his head, I think.
Man, that was a strong pass and just couldn't come down with it. Morrison trying to save time, letting the ball roll. 5-minute warning here, 43-38, Stilwell on top. McIlvain directing traffic. Bounce pass to Morrison. Nice head fake, and he's blocked from behind by Carter. There it is, and Carter with the push-off. That's a charge, and that should be his 4th foul. What did we just talk about that shove? That forearm shiver gets you every time. And so Carter with his 4th personal foul, team's 2nd foul, with 4:46 to go here in the 4th period.
Got Wilson coming into the ball game here.
Bounce pass over to Morrison. Floater. And 1! Jet Morrison, if that's on Carter, he's gone. Let's see who they call it on.
Where does that come from? He hadn't done this all year long, so.
And they give it to Braden George. His 4th personal.
Yeah, we might see that other shooter that we've been needing here, this other scorer.
Jet Morrison with the and 1 opportunity. And 1. 41-43 with 4:38 to go here in the 4th quarter. Tigers down 2, battling back against a tough Stilwell Indians ball club.
They are not giving up, are they?
Carter going around J.J. Antwine, working his way in. Can't get it to fall. Rebound is Carter. He puts it back up. Nope, on the ground. Travel is the call.
Woo! Crowd's getting in this thing now. I'm telling you, it's exciting.
4:20 to go here in the fourth. McIlvain letting the ball roll, conserving time. Has it knocked out of bounds by George, trying to get a soft pass inside to Morrison.
When Craig was playing high school ball, they were rolling the ball up like that, and the other team ran up and got it and went and shot a layup. So, got to be careful of that.
Checking into the ball game is Jordan Daughtery for J.J. Antwine. 4:15 to go here in the fourth. Clock running, Tigers down 2. Caston Wilson at the top of the key for the Tigers. Over to Jet. Jet rotates over. They've moved Cash. He's trying to get to the... He's going to shoot one from way downtown. That's in the goal! 44-43. Tigers have battled back and taken the lead with 3:45 to go here in the fourth.
Shooter's got to shoot.
And they're going to get Cash McIlvain with the foul, so Juan Martinez will go to the line since they are in the bonus with the opportunity to tie and take the lead. McIlvain picks up his third, and like I said, the Tigers are in double bonus.
This has turned into a pulsating game. This is a great game.
Juan Martinez puts it short.
Let's get a rebound, fellas, and go score. What do you say? Got to get this rebound first.
Martinez makes the second, and we're all tied at 44 with 3:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Can the Tigers close out against the number 3 ranked Stilwell Indians? Jet Morrison handling the ball for the Tigers.
And Stilwell's gone to a 1-2-2 zone.
Long pass. That was a terrible pass. Stolen there by Benham. I'm not real sure who he was going to. That was just an errant pass, and he wants that back. 3:10 to go here in the fourth. Braden George, nice cross up. Kicks out to Benham, over to Dowdy, and back to George.
That's just a freshman mistake right there.
What we need is a Miguel taking a charge to fire this crowd up even more.
And not a charge, but a body foul by Miguel. And he'll go to the line. George will go to the line, shooting 2.
Well, that was a cheap foul.
Miguel with his 4th personal foul.
That's not good.
2:56 to go here in the fourth, and George has been very good from the free throw line. And continues to do so, and Stilwell has the lead again, 45-44.
A left-handed shooter, and really doing well.
Makes them both 46-44. Stilwell on top by 2, under 3 to go here in the fourth.
Those turnovers will kill you, won't they?
No.
They will kill you.
Jordan Daughtry picks his dribble up, and we got a timeout. Tahlequah, he'll take it forward. We'll take it with him. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network.
If you suffer with foot pain, you should consider getting your feet adjusted by a hand and foot chiropractor. Hi, my name is Dr. Kelly Calloway, and I'm a hand and foot chiropractor in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. There are 26 bones in each foot, all of which can be adjusted. When one or more of the foot bones lose their healthy alignment, it can lead to a foot problem. We help conditions such as plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, and toe pain. A gentle chiropractic foot adjustment will restore healthy alignment and function to the joint and tissues in the feet. This will correct the underlying cause of most foot conditions. Our patients love having their feet adjusted, and you will be amazed by how good you will feel after you have your feet adjusted. Call our office today to receive your complimentary consultation for your painful foot condition.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network, and it's a barn burner here at the TMAC Coach.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Stillwell's been going man-to-man the whole game. They've switched to zone, and it's kind of messed us up here a little bit. And It gives Stilwell has a chance to go for the passing steals, getting those passing lanes.
2:41 to go here in the fourth quarter. Stillwell with a 2-point lead.
That the Tiger basketball program raised $3,535.50 for Will Robinson's family.
$3,553.50 was raised tonight for Coach Will Robinson's family, and thank you, Tahlequah, for coming out and donating to this tragic event.
This zone's just forced us just to stand around and nobody's moving.
McIlvain attacks baseline. Easy bucket from McIlvain, and we're tied at 6. He split the water like Moses in the Red Sea. 46 all, 2:15 to go here in the fourth, all tied. Carter over to Benham to Dowdy. 2 minutes to go.
Tied up. 46-46. I don't know if we've said that. 46-46.
Braden George.
And we can't foul because
puts him to the line. Minute 45. Carter attacks. Euro step. Can't get it to fall. Rebound on the ground. Miguel Rodriguez had it. And it goes out of bounds. Let's see what the call here is. Initially, they're giving it to Stilwell.
What happened down there? Something happened.
Tahlequah basketball.
I don't know what the other guys saw, though. I'll be honest with you. Trying not to be a homer, I'm not sure, because this guy over here on the side should have been making that call.
He had the better angle here, but
I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to complain about it.
1:35 to go in this ball game.
46-46.
I can't sit down anymore, Ashley. I got to stand up.
Jet Morrison. And there's a flop by George trying to draw a foul against Daughtry. McIlvain over to Daughtry. Nearly has it picked behind his back. Over to Jet. Could Tahlequah be trying to hold for the last shot themselves? And he's fouled, and that's his 5th. See ya.
Well, that was a
sky.
Was that any kind of a...
Braden George fouls out. So one more foul by Stilwell, and Tahlequah will be in the bonus. And what a tough game there played by Braden George. And his night ends with 1:11 to go here in the fourth.
That technical cost him a while ago, didn't it?
Jordan Daughtry will bring the ball down for the Tigers. 1:05 to go.
Move.
Over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez ready to fight for it and get it back. This is J.J. Antoine. McIlvain turn around at the free throw line. Got it! Tahlequah by 2. 55 seconds to go in the game. And here comes Carter. Being guarded by Jet Morrison. Tigers in him, and good job there by Jet, and he's going to be whistled for a blocking foul. Carter goes to the line with a chance to tie.
McIlvain snuck in the free throw line a while ago and hit a jumper right there at the free throw line.
And that is Jet's 3rd personal foul in the bonus. And Carter's been perfect from the line thus far. Will he remain perfect?
Not the guy to miss. I mean, he's not the guy to foul, if you know what I mean.
And he makes it. One more to tie it. There's 45.6 seconds to go here in the ball game.
Now box out here. They let us. They pushed us under the goal water. Go.
And he misses it. J.J. Antoine fighting for the rebound. Held ball. Tahlequah basketball.
We didn't box out.
Yeah, I know we got the ball, and I'm glad, but I hate that because we should have had that rebound no matter what.
Yeah.
You know? So now the possession goes back to them.
Stilwell can't foul, or Tahlequah will be in the bonus, and they'll be to the line. So look for them to pressure. Long pass over to Miguel.
I wish he would quit doing that.
And to McIlvain, and he's fouled, so he'll go to the line shooting 2 with 38.6 seconds to go in the fourth. And Canoe picks up his 3rd personal foul.
We're up by 1.
Opportunity to extend the lead here. Lots of pressure on that young man there.
I know Stilwell's.
Got it.
Stilwell's got to be, oh my gosh.
A chance for Tahlequah to go up by 3 with Cash McIlvain at the line. Ice water in his veins, 50 to 47, 38.6 seconds, and here comes Stilwell.
Is that a medical diagnosis?
That is the medical diagnosis. Carter gets it across half court.
Let's keep it here, even if it's full. We'll keep it here. What do you do in this situation? Any chance you wait a little bit longer, foul them so they go to the line to shoot 2?
Man, you just, I don't think you let anything.
Because they're a three-point shooting team.
Yeah, I think you deny everything outside. I don't think you foul here. I just think you don't let them get a 3-point shot. You play defense.
Right.
You know, if they get it inside and score 2, you know, hey, you know.
Yeah.
Because you're looking at the clock right here. They have all the pressure on them. All the pressure is on Stilwell right here. And you as a player, you've got to know what the situation is. If you foul, you send them to the free throw line.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Clear as mud.
Clear as mud. But
just like we drawed it up.
These are just young men. No matter what you tell them out there, there's no telling what they're going to do.
They're going to do what they're going to do, right, Coach? 33.4 seconds to go in the game. Tigers with a 3-point lead, and this is high school basketball. And you've got about 4 different 3-point shooters here on this Stilwell basketball team. Setting the screen, he attacks, kicks it out. That's one of them that can do it.
I'm telling you, that's why.
Tie ball game.
That's why my theory is you foul.
Well, you got to close out. Jordan Daughtry, and he traveled. Oh, no, thank God.
It's our last time out. We'll keep it here, boys.
13.2 seconds. We're all tied.
Yeah, we'll keep it here.
You've got to know in essence, we just said that, you can't let them have 3. And you let probably, who has been historically one of their better 3-point shooters, wide open in the short corner, and it's a dagger.
Yeah.
But now, here's the thing. 12 seconds, we're in bonus. You know, you have an opportunity to put the ball, I would say at this point, you get McIlvain off the screen and let him tack the basket.
He'll create a foul.
He'll either score or he'll be fouled. Yeah. You know, I think that's the strategy here. They're going to do what they're going to do, but if I'm the coach, that's what we got drawn up.
Yeah, that last play, we're ahead by 3. A layup doesn't really hurt us nearly as bad as that 3 did.
Right.
So, you know.
And just to lose him in that mix was a dagger. And Juan Martinez, who's been relatively quiet tonight, makes one of the biggest baskets of the game, and it comes late in the 4th quarter.
13 seconds to go, fellas.
I'm telling you what, there's a lot of young men in here whose blood beats ice cold. Martinez may be just one of those as well.
Yeah.
Well, Jordan got that ball a while ago, and he was...
Man, and I'm telling you, they called a timeout right before they traveled.
Yeah, it's like bang, yeah, it was right there.
He looks like he was doing the twist over here.
13.2 seconds.
Now, we got to go get the ball, Horst. Got to get the ball. Get the ball.
Screen into McIlvain.
Oh,
back to Daughtry. 10 seconds to go. Trying to find McIlvain. Daughtry picks up the dribble.
No, you got to pass it.
Gets it over to Miguel Rodriguez for 3. No good. We're going to overtime.
I don't think that's who they wanted to shoot.
No, I don't think so either. We are going to go to overtime here at the T-Mac.
The reason I said oh no is because our shooter and scorer had the ball and he gave it up. And the odds of him ever getting it back are almost 0, as we saw right there. So I don't know what they were trying to do.
So here's the thing. Tahlequah, Stilwell, tied at 70. We're going to OT.
Re-jump?
Re-jump. Is it?
Yeah.
3 minutes, I guess.
5, I think, isn't it?
Not sure. We'll find out here in a minute, Kelly. Oh, what a game. This has weared me out.
We need our brown paper bags up here, don't we?
Oh, no joke.
We made 2 mistakes there in the last 30 seconds. Great experience for us there.
Yeah, and it's a good look for Miguel. Probably not the one you want shooting that three, just in that situation. Couldn't get free.
He was on, but he just online. He just was short. So 4 minutes, Gary. So we're in the middle.
4 minutes.
So, but you got to give it to him. He did shoot the ball.
He pulled the trigger.
He knew he had to shoot it.
I wonder if people want us to stay on or if they want us to go ahead and log off right now. I'm just kidding.
So Carter, here's the thing to think about is everybody who is playing in foul trouble, and Carter is in foul trouble. He's got 4. So, and out jumps, and that's something you don't see very often, winning the jump against J.J. Antwine. Stilwell. Canoe will bring it down. Working through the screen was Daughtry. Gets it over to Carter. Pull-up jumper. And can't get the ball. Rebound, McElvain. 3:41 to go here in overtime. Daughtry going to bring the rock down for the Tigers.
Looks like they've gone back to their man.
Antwine over to Jet Morrison. Jet being guarded by Juan Martinez. Martinez, there it is. That's that pick. Layup, Martinez. You got to know that if Martinez is giving you his hip, he's coming from behind, and so that's a good signal of a cross-up. He does a good job by, even if you notice, he touches their hip and then comes from behind, and that sets you up for disaster. So Martinez right now playing very well for the Indians. Jumper for McElvain. We're tied. 52 all. 2:50 to go in overtime.
That's that patent to go to the baseline, shoot it, wind up out of bounds when you land.
Clock running, 2:40 to go here in the first overtime between Stilwell and Tahlequah. Carter to the elbow, being guarded by J.J. Antwine. Working off the screen, set by Dowdy. Over to Canoe, going to go to the top of the key, gets it over to Benham, the sophomore. Canoe fakes it to Martinez, and we reset to Carter. 2:15 to go here in OT. Good job there by Miguel Rodriguez to deny the interior penetration by Carter. Dowdy over to Canoe. 2-minute warning here in overtime. 52 all. Daughtry forces the pass over to Carter. Carter being guarded by J.J. Antwine. Kicks it out to Benham. Over to Canoe. Got it. Good ball movement there by the Indians. 54-52, a minute 40.
They worked that around till they got a mismatch on Canoe.
Great ball movement there by the Indians.
They knew exactly what they were trying to do.
Antwine to McElvain. McElvain for 3.
Oh.
Rebound. Jet Morrison. He goes back up. Got it. We're tied at 54. Good rebound by Jet Morrison and a great putback by the freshman.
That man's having a ball game tonight.
Minute 10 to go here in the T-Mac. We're all tied. Carter looked like he was going to go to the basket. Steps back. Draws space.
Now they've got this mismatch that they got a while ago.
5 out. 58 seconds to go. Carter. It looks like we're all just gonna play some time here. Dowdy being guarded by Morrison. Over to Canoe. Canoe to Carter. 40 seconds to go here in overtime. All tied at 54. Back screen. Takes it baseline. Got it. 56, 54. 30 seconds to go. Tahlequah going to take their time.
They were right in his face. 25 seconds.
McElvain. Pull up 3. Got it. McElvain for 3. 57, 56, and here comes Juan Martinez. Down 1. And no foul call. McElvain comes up with it. Over to J.J. Antwine. He holds it, and he's fouled by Juan Martinez. And that's a technical foul. He's gone.
7 seconds to go in this ball game.
And what a change of events here in the T
I did not think Cash was going to make that, like the way he pulled up.
That guy for the last 5-6 minutes, he has just been incredible. Incredible. So did you say there was a technical?
No, he
thought it was, and he told him to get over there. So
we may have a lot of people in their way just because people are getting up. But
here it is.
She may have to really talk him through it.
J.J. Antwine at the line with an opportunity here to get it to a 3-point lead, which we need to do, and he misses the first one.
I sure would have liked to see him go down there and shoot a layup. That was...
Antwine for the second one. Got it. It's a 2-point lead. 58-57. 7.4 seconds to go. Tahlequah with the lead.
Let's just keep it here. I know we don't need to go. I mean, we can talk about this. They got a chance to get it in and get a score.
Listen, there's 7.4 seconds to go in this game. Why anybody is leaving, I have no idea.
I don't know, because you just never know with this stuff.
Stilwell. What a turn of events right there. They wanted a foul on the contact over here, and McIlvain comes up with the steal, scoops it out to J.J. Antwine, and then he pulls it back out, and they foul him.
Yeah.
And Coach, you would like to just see him go down and just dunk it.
I would, because you got all the pressure on you on the free throws, and you wound up only making one. Well, on the layup, it's pretty much automatic. We're going to get 2 points. We would have a 3-point lead right now. But, you know.
Do you press here?
I would press the ball, try to make them some time, take some
that's
time
what
off.
I think. I think you press, but it doesn't look like we're going to.
You know, I don't let them roll it down here and get the ball at half court with 7.4 seconds.
Because the problem is 4 of their 5 guys, minus I'm assuming number 32.
And here we go. We are
3-pointers.
We are going to go probably deny here.
I was going to say at least a 3-quarter press.
At least
what they're going to do is they're going to have Martinez, right?
Yeah, Martinez.
He's going to throw it in. They're going to get it back to him somehow.
Yeah. And there it is. Into Carter. Carter pulls up long 3. Air ball. Out of bounds. Tahlequah. 0.8 seconds to go on the verge of an epic upset.
They've been getting better.
Timeout. Stilwell.
Keep it here.
And man, what a time to have an air ball.
I honestly thought he shot it a little bit. I mean, I know it's 0.8, but maybe he could have taken another step in for that one, you know?
I don't know.
Easy for me to say. I'm sitting up here.
With 0.8 seconds, I'm throwing it toe length to the floor.
Yeah.
And just as long as somebody touches it in bounds, we got to make sure somebody touches it.
What a ball game here at the T-Mac on a Tuesday night.
Number 3 team in the state is looking at
on the verge of falling to a young upstart Tahlequah Tiger team, and the faith of the Stilwell faithful as they are all leaving.
I don't know how many points Cash McIlvain's made, but he's put us on his back and just said, let's win this thing. So I just... Well, not just him, but everybody.
Yeah, this was a straight team effort here with rebounds. Jet Morrison, big rebound, put back. You know, so here we go. 0.8 seconds remain in this game. Tahlequah 58, Stilwell 56.
Just go down there and stand.
Come down here and throw it.
Just stand down there. Oh, man.
And that's what they're going to do, trying to get it to. And that's tipped. At the buzzer. He got it! He got it! The refs went off the court with 0.8 seconds to go in the game. The refs are gone. Stilwell, unbelievable.
Did that guy touch the ball? Did he
touch the ball? Yes. Home court didn't start the clock.
Didn't start the clock.
Unbelievable.
Our own scorekeeper cost us that one. When he got touched.
Hold on, keep it here before we.
Unbelievable.
Stilwell. How do I get it to the?
And all of the Stilwell fans who left are kicking themselves in the butt right now.
Well, I'm kicking us because all we had to do is throw it the whole way to the floor.
That's a tip.
There's no way.
And that shot after the buzzer. Doesn't matter. Well, guys, hey, you know what? Sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it doesn't.
Hold on, I want to see this again.
Looking at the replay here.
Right there's where it should have started the clock.
There we go. Clock. And 0-0 now.
Yeah.
Tahlequah.
Ball was in his hand.
Screenshot that right there.
I don't know how to. I can screenshot it here.
Coach, any final thoughts?
Well, super exciting game. Just a super exciting game. And back and forth. Just a wonderful game.
Ball was in his hand.
Gina, we're going to be coming home.
Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network. We'll see you later.